Okay. That was fun. That was fun. Let me check. Am I coming? There I am. Everything's still reloading. Yeah, it's taking frickin' forever. I do apologize. It's right in the middle of my talking. My interwebs went out. I have no idea what's going on here. So, Ragnar, can you still hear me? Are you still in Discord? Am I back on Discord now?
Yeah, you're back on Discord.
All right, thanks, man. All right, we are going to try to refresh this and see if I can get my game back up and see if anything. I do apologize. Sorry, I've got like all of a sudden everybody's messaging me saying what's up. So, all right. So let's see. All right, this is back. So we got the game view back. Hopefully there weren't too many folks on yet to see what a cluster that I started out with. But yeah, it's like all of a sudden my light flickered and then my battery backup for my computer kicked in, which I'm loving that I have that because I really hate when all of a sudden my computer just loses power. So I finally broke down and got myself a nice UPS uninterrupted power supply for those that are in the know. All right, so where were we? Oh, so we were discussing the fact that right now we only have one player, Ragnar. We're waiting on Nilo. I am looking for someone to take over Desmond, at least in the interim. I don't know if or when Desmond is going to come back. If he does, I am going to welcome him with open arms. So if you are interested in either A, temporarily playing Desmond, or B, temporarily playing another player character, as I said before, we do meet every other Friday on this channel. And so I would be more than willing to listen to your character concept or idea. I'm pretty old school about it. Don't like a lot of the way off the wall Arakaka characters, etc., etc. I'm kind of more old school Grognard type. Speaking of which, if you are a Grognard, of course, if you follow the channel, you know we have a 1E stream every Monday. I encourage you to check that out. As the party finally got out of the barrier peaks. But you know what? They didn't even explore hardly any of it. They went from the first floor to the second floor, back to the first level, down to the third level, and then they said, oh crap, we're not going to stay here because they got attacked by some vampiric vines. So they said, screw that, and they went to the fourth level real quick. The fourth level had sloping passageways that took them past the fifth. The fifth was sort of an intermediate, and they went down to the sixth level and found the exit. And that's what they were. They said, screw it. We don't want to fight anything. We know what's going on. We have enough information to give the Duke, and we don't want to stay in here any second longer. So I guess the party was getting tired of the constant battles with the Vegapygmies and other sundry alien-like creatures that were inside the barrier peaks. But it was fun while it lasted. They are now looking. They're sort of deciding what they want to do. Almost split the party Monday night, but they decided we're going to wait till next stream in order to discuss that because most of the group wants to go to the free city of Greyhawk. However, our paladin wants to kind of stay behind and establish, because as part of their treasure that they were given was land grants as well as some coin. And so he wanted to take the land grant and the coin and build like a little shrine, and he wanted to start sort of a little hovel, or a hostel, I should say, where sort of a place where people could come and relax and like a sanctuary almost, I guess, is I think the way you'd want to describe it. But anyway, Monkey is the paladin in that group. He plays our cleric in this group. And so next stream, the party will decide what they want to do. They've already got agreement where they're just going to be teleported over because that's how I roll in that game. I don't care. I don't want to do the whole overland travel. And so if you follow that 1E stream, you know that And even this stream, for a large extent, I like to run the old classic adventures and stuff. And so when they get to the free city of Greyhawk, I do have some of the old free city of Greyhawk central kind of adventures and adventure cards and stuff like that, for those that know what those were. And I've built sort of a series of small adventures around the free city whenever they get there. So hopefully they will follow the plan. But if they don't, we always have backup plans, right? So, but I got a feeling they're going to pop into the free city. They're going to get a place to stay, and shit's going to hit the fan, and they're going to be right in the middle of it again. So hopefully you can join us. And normally, as we stream every Monday, but this coming Monday I will not be streaming because this weekend I'm headed to Houston to watch the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans, formerly the Houston Oilers. I will always refer to them as the Houston Oilers. I grew up in that area. But we're going to go watch that game, so I won't be back till Monday night. Flight lands at like 6 o'clock. So if I get home by 7, who knows? Maybe we say, hey, let's stream anyway. But I don't think so, because I don't have any game prep or anything like that. But that being said, normally it's every Monday, so it won't be this coming Monday, but the next Monday we'll be streaming. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about us. Obviously, I've said we're a 5th edition stream tonight, 1st edition every Monday night. 7:30 to 1:30-ish. If you want to get a hold of us or you want to follow us in any way, shape, or form, !socials with an S. !socials. Check us out. You can see our Discord, our Twitter, our YouTube channel. After every stream, I export things over to YouTube because Twitch only keeps them for about a week or so. So after that, but you can catch every one of our clustered streams. Always seems to be something going on with us, man. I don't know what's going on. Our Monday, we call it Shiza Cinema for a reason. But check them out. See what's been going on with us. Come join us on our Discord. We're not like super active. Not a lot of chats bouncing around and stuff, but every once in a while we get a couple threads going here or there. So I'd like to kind of build the community. So I'd appreciate your support if you want to come check us out. Don't forget, as you watch the stream and you earn tokens, you can trade those tokens in for Nat 1s or Nat 20s for the party. Just let us know who it's for, whether it's for myself or for one of the players. If you can't decide, just drop it to the group and we will allow the party. My preference, though, is that you actually donate it to a specific player. However, if you would like to help support the stream, for every 200 bits you cheer, you can give an advantage to a player character of your choice. Now, that does require that you pick a person, because those carry over from stream to stream. Normally, when we do Nat 1s and Nat 20s, the next stream they're gone. They're only good for that stream, which is why I say get them in early and often. However, if you're going to spend your hard-earned coin to help support the stream, whatever it may be, then I will allow those to carry over forever and ever, amen. And as it speaks right now, as we speak right now, Nilo has 3 advantages. Praviskro has 3. Ragnar has 1. Tarikas has 3, and I, your humble DM, have 2. So as I said, for every 200 bits that you cheer, and by the way, players, that does include yourselves. If you want to cheer and help support the stream and give advantage, you just cannot give advantage to yourself. And the rule always stands, in order to do that, they have to have it on hand before they need it, right? So you can't retroactively give them a Nat 1, Nat 20, or an advantage. So they can use it next time they need it, but not retroactively. So I encourage you to get those in as early as you can so that the players have them available for whenever they need it. Also, don't forget, we do have a merch store. So if you check out our homepage at twitch.tv/AgoraQuest, you look at our About stuff, there is a little merch store, t-shirts, hats, cups, things like that. Once again, I encourage you to kind of go check that out. Most importantly, if you like Greyhawk content, which we are Greyhawk centered on both of our streams, there is a Greyhawk Creatives team page. Again, !socials will give you that link. It is here on Twitch TV teams slash Greyhawk Creatives. Go check them out. There's a plethora is the word of the day. A plethora of Greyhawk content for you to go check out. So I encourage you to go see those folks. Give them a follow. Give them a like if you like their content. Subscribe. Support them in any way, shape, or form that you can. We are here in it for the fun. But any bit that you support us, we definitely appreciate, just because of the fact. Hey, thanks, man. Celestian. They're great maps, man. They really are. John Pintar does a really, really good job on all of them. But anyway, yeah, he did my Barrier Peaks one too. So if you watch the stream on Monday, the Barrier Peaks maps are all John Pintar as well, and they are amazing. Plug out to John Pintar on his amazing artwork. Anyway, like I said, any way that you can help support the stream, we definitely appreciate it. Every bit that you give into us goes right back into the stream in some way, shape, or form. Typically, most of the time, it's in the form of now Pintar stuff is free, but I do have some content that I've purchased via Forge or Foundry. Some of their paid stuff that they have available. Like I said, artwork, hosting services, shit like that. So I encourage you to, or I should say, I would welcome you to help support the stream in any way, shape, or form that you can. So here in about a minute, there's an ad break going on, I guess. I hate ads, but it is what it is. I get like 10 cents when they run an ad. What can I say? Those 10 cents add up. So let's see. Sorry about the ads. Anyway, let's see where we are. We have 2 players with us. I have no idea where Monkey's at. Now, Monkey, he is a teacher for those that know, so he a lot of times gets kind of stuck doing stuff for work. As I already said, Praviskro is not going to be here. But I am going to give the same thing that I did for my first edition stream for my players, I am going to do for our 5th edition players tonight as well. Players, if you so desire, and you want to drop nat 1s and nat 20s, a maximum of 2, you can drop nat 1s and nat 20s to any one of the other players that you want, or to me. You just can't do it to yourself. You just have to go out there and go on the Twitch channel and go ahead and trade those tokens in order to do that. I know a lot of times you guys go to the other game and do it, but I'm going to allow you to do it for tonight's stream, and tonight's stream only, in honor of the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Las Vegas Raiders last week. So, if you guys want to do that, just let me know. So, let's talk about where we are and what we're doing. I'm going to wait till the ad break's done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
Ad break. The community is back. Yay. Sorry about the ads, folks. Anyway, so players, if you want to give yourselves nat 1s or nat 20s, like I said, you can't give it to yourself, but you can give it to one of the other player characters or the DM if you want. It cannot go to the party because that's not fair, because that's just like giving it to yourself. It has to be a specific player character. As I was saying, for those that may not have heard, right now we've only got Nilo and Ragnar. Nilo, of course, you're playing Praviskro tonight. I changed the permissions, so you should have, and please verify that you have permissions to move and work with Praviskro and his eagle.
If you shut up on screen, I will. I'll see if I can open up a sheet.
All right, no worries. I
have a sheet.
Nice. So Monkey is not here. Monkey, being a teacher, a lot of times gets pulled away. I don't remember him saying anything in channel about not being able to make it, so I'm not sure where he's at. However, as of right now, we have 2 players. 3 technically, because I am playing Desmond, the Ranger, whose player is going through some life stuff and so is not be able to play with us. Not sure if or when he's coming back, and I am loath to dump Desmond off the group. However, as I said earlier, for those, I don't know if there was an ad running or not, but if you're interested, they want to spend, every other Friday here for a few hours with us, even temporarily, because if Desmond comes back, I am going to allow his person to take back over. TL Amazing, I'm going to allow him to take over Desmond again. So if you're interested in playing Desmond, or you have a character that you would like to bring into the group instead of Desmond, that we kind of bounce Desmond out for a little while, just know that whenever Desmond comes back, that slot would be open back to Desmond. So I encourage you, !socials, hit our Discord, find me on Discord, or if you just want to private message me on Twitch, and we'll see if we can't get you set up into the game, at least for a while. So our players, they have been for the past month or so wandering through the Yaddle Mountains here just south and east of Perrinland. They have kind of spent the time looking for the lost lair of Igwilv, the Archmage, that once subjugated the entire Perrinland region. Now, this region, of course, is the mountains south of Perrinland. However, this is, if it loads, this itself, of course, is Perrinland. This is where the party is, in the southern Yaddle Mountains. So Igwilv once subjugated this whole region up here, and her lair was rumored to be somewhere in these mountains. And so, as they have been following the guidance of Ragnar's aunt, because Ragnar's family was apparently somewhere in the lineage of an ancient dwarven kingdom line of the Kund clan. And these Kund clan were basically up here in the, you zoom in a little bit here. Here is where Ragnar is from, right here in Exag. As I zoom in and you can see, this is where Ragnar is from. The Kund clan, as you can see, is right here. That's where they were centuries ago, but they were attacked and overthrown from the dark denizens below. But before the kingdom completely fell, the last king of the dwarven Kund clan put a great curse on everything and sealed up the vaults of the dwarven kingdom. And so nobody knows where that is or how to get into it. They can't, nobody's been able to find it. And so allegedly, Igwilv, being an archmage, she had all kinds of strange, weird, and fantastical magical devices, and something within there she allegedly has will aid the new rightful heir who has apparently appeared in the region. But allegedly, this magic item will aid them in finding and unlocking the treasure vaults or whatever it was that the king of the Kund clan sealed up. And so there is a legend amongst the dwarves of the region about the Kund clan coming back, the last of the line, or the next last king of the dwarven kingdom will return to claim and reopen the throne, yada yada yada. And so Ragnar's aunt was originally with his brother trying to find this place, but they were captured by brigands. His brother was killed. His aunt was severely beat upon, but they did rescue her, where she rests now in Crestable, before she is to head home. And Ragnar took up the mantle of finding Igwilv's lair, wherever it may be. And after a month or so of wandering through the mountains south of Perrinland, they have discovered what they believe to be the lost lair of Igwilv, these strange cavern complex that they have descended down into. And last session, the party entered. They discovered these strange busts were carved into the walls of this natural cavern that had 6 different passageways leading off. And so they began to search through the passageways. And the first one that they had come into, let's see, I'm going to change the map to that. Is this the one I want? I believe it is. Let's go ahead and get you guys back on the map here so we can kind of figure out what the heck's going on. So the party was here in the caverns, and they started here. They found some dwarves, or what they called themselves, Pecks, were digging here, but the Pecks really did not like the light. And so they were pretty perturbed when the light was coming in, and so thinking better of themselves, the party went ahead and doused their lights, and in doing so, the Pecks were actually rather friendly toward them. Well, if not friendly, at least not antagonistic.
Friendly in the loose
yes,
term. They were
yes,
negotiable.
They weren't antagonistic. And so the party sort of managed to get that done. And so the next passage that they headed off was in the northwesterly direction. And as Paviskro said, just keep going left until you can't go left anymore. And that way you'll make sure you've seen everything. And so they came down this left-hand tunnel here. They came down to this nexus. They came all the way down here. And then they came to this large chamber at the end where they found a golem was holed up, and they made relatively quick work of it thanks to some rather well-timed webbing by Paviskro, that the creature basically got stuck up in the webs and just couldn't find its way free. And that was kind of really irritating to me, but eventually he got through and did a little bit of damage, but not much, before the party took him out. Found a couple of treasure items, including one item, what looked like a dagger, but it was also magical. A +2 dagger known as a long tooth, which in the hands of a gnome or halfling would grow into the size of a short sword, or grow into a short sword, I should say. For everybody else, it's just a regular magical dagger. So Paviskro identified that, and now the party has continued to backtrack, where they have come to this nexus, and they discovered way up on the north end, as Nilo sent Raldo his dragon, or her dragon, or her, I say pseudo dragon, but it's really an owl. Her owl, or pseudo dragon owl, up to this cave at the very top, where she discovered that there were these rather large bats hanging. Several of them, in fact. In fact, Raldo surprised one, or was surprised by one, as she entered into the cavern. This huge bat suddenly swooped on her, and luckily Nilo was able to snap Raldo out of the situation and back to herself, which is where the party left off with last session. And so with that said, on this second day of Richfest, my players, we are going to turn the clock on as we begin tonight's 54th episode of Agora Quest, Heroes of Kreistrich. I will go ahead and run Desmond and Tarikas until such a time as Tarikas arrives or the game is over. Are you okay with running Paviskro? If you want,
yeah, I can do that, no problem.
I don't know where his eagle is on here. Not 100% sure where the eagle went. Yeah, not really sure. Is he on the map here? Let me move Paviskro just to see. Oh, yep. It's underneath the globe. So if you didn't see. All right. So that being said, players. Now, Raldo followed this left path all the way up. Not necessarily you guys. Here. Yeah. So not necessarily that you guys know this center stuff here. You just know that this left path goes all the way up. And the reason I say that is because when I moved the bird back, it went through that, and so now it highlights it. So doesn't matter.
Well, you actually revealed the entirety of the map actually to us. Wait, no, never mind. That's right. We took the left path through. That's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So anyway, bottom line is this is where we are as you guys find yourselves standing in this nexus, knowing that up ahead there is a cave of rather large bats. Now, the quick view that Raldo gave you showed that there was a sloping exit leaving the cavern that the bats were in. So not for sure what's up with that, but it is what it is. So where to?
Well, if the path to the left is gonna be a fight, kind of don't want to get in a fight immediately. Let's go to the right.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token, and everybody else can follow along.
I can't actually take his drift globe with me.
Yep, I got it. Let me yeah, I'll take care of the drift globe too, just so you can. All right. As you guys move, Ragnar, even though obviously, your sight notwithstanding, you can sense, and as you get close, you can, feel the stonework. It is ancient. You can tell that the caverns are naturally carved. There's nothing mystical, magical, or man or dwarven made about any of these caverns. They're all natural. Probably old lava tubes, maybe even, although it's different rock, but probably originally they were sort of probably vents or something that got blasted up with hot air and steam and lava and stuff. But you can tell that it is very, very, very old.
Are you saying this used to be a volcano?
No, not necessarily a volcano, but what could have been like back centuries and eons ago, maybe. But I'm just saying it was probably that's how they got formed, right? Is in ancient times, jet blasts, they sort of crack steam and whatnot through the surface, forming all these passages and stuff like that you now found yourselves. But you find no indication that any of this was done naturally or magically or anything like that.
So it wasn't a purple worm. Everybody's running away.
Ease of understanding, Pavisco is following behind Nilo, but I just put them all together in one space because it's easier.
Yep, I totally got it. No big deal. All right. As you guys move along, you find that the tunnel ahead begins to curve to your right. As you get up there,
and have Ragnar be the one looking around the
side. As you get up there, you find that the passage that you are in dead ends.
Okay.
Is it just a dead end, or is it like this area collapsed at some point and cut it off?
From what it looks here, there's no collapse. It looks like this passage, whatever, was just ended. You don't see.
I believe
throughout the whole place, it's not completely smooth floor, although the floor is very hard packed earth and stone. But there are remnants of broken and fallen rock from the ceiling, stalagmites or stalactites. From the ceiling kind of fell and broke here. And so you see that here as well, but it doesn't look, it has no indication whatsoever of a cave-in.
This
Broken
looks
rocks
weird.
and stuff, and yeah, but
Gonna look around to see if there's like some door here that is supposed to be used by the actual owner, whatever. Lord's gonna have to go through all the traps here. Would that be investigation?
Yep,
Perception?
investigation. It's like searching for secret doors. Give me an investigation, please.
Gonna assume that he's gonna receive help from the various people here.
Never assume nothing. Yeah, you don't find anything but chipped rock and earth and stone. Looks like maybe this tunnel was being dug out or something like that. But it ended for whatever reason, or it just naturally formed there, or the map makers just decided they want to throw you off the trail.
Pavisco is going to grab out some type of paint, or Nilo's going to. One of us has some type of paint or ink or something, and we're gonna quickly sketch out a red herring on here.
Nice. Appreciate that. Agomern has just given the party a nat 20.
Hey, yo! Thank you. All right, back to
it. You're doing what now with the paper?
Oh, not paper. We're going to sketch. So, we're going to sketch like a red herring on the wall. Rock face
gotcha,
here.
gotcha. Okay, that's fair. All right.
A lot of work to put a fish on here.
It's what the fish represents is what matters.
All right, but yeah.
You think shithead farmers know what a red herring is?
After farmer coming in here, either they're stupid or they know a little bit more than you think.
After a little bit of time of investigating around here, you don't find anything. You mark the wall and you head your way back.
Sounds about right.
Did we come into that chamber already?
Which chamber?
Yes, the one we're coming up on, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one where you guys first entered. On each one of the walls, there is a... you can see that there's a stone face carved into each one of these walls. As you step back into the chamber, as you pass by this first one, Ragnar, as you walk past this, it's suddenly the face sort of lights up as if there's a ghostly image overlaid over the top of it, and it screams out, "This is not the way!"
Ragnar punches the face instinctually with his metal gauntlet.
Okay. You nick the stone slightly, but the ghostly visage sort of fades away. And as you approach the one in front of you, Paviskro and or Paviskro's eagle and or Nilo and or Nilo's owl.
And or the party.
Yep. As you approach this one right here, it also becomes a ghostly visage and says, "This is not the way."
So I have a hunch it just loops back in. So I'm gonna quickly douse the light, make it a little bit dimmer as I come around the corner, so we don't blind somebody by accident.
Okay. As you work your way up, you find that the tunnel ends about 40 or so feet up the tunnel.
No, maybe these signs are here for a reason.
Okay. Doing a quick search around, you find that the I'm going to move him up here really quick, just so you can see the whole thing. You see that it sort of ends in that little block right there. And there is...
That's what I thought.
Yep, and there is nothing there.
Okay, so with 2 entrances without nothing, I believe this was the head that said this is the way.
No, I never said that.
Or was it this one? One of the
No,
heads said this is right or something like that. One of the
no.
heads had it. Oh,
Yeah. So
oh no, that's right. He said something to it.
yep. He was sitting there talking to it. Well, what happened is while he was talking to it, he said, made a joke, open wide or something like that, and this face down here opened up and its tongue went out, and the where the gem was right there at the end of the tongue, and he was able to easily grab it off instead of trying to use the movable rod and doing all that other stuff. Right, so
Okay.
that's the only thing. And then Praviskara was talking about saying something or talking to them or trying to get them to talk or something like that, but you guys never really went that far with it. So all right.
Anything special down here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice you're going down there. My bad. No, as Praviskaro and you guys go down, as you pass, it screams out, "Turn back! This is not the way." You guys head down the tunnel, and you can see that it stretches off into the distance, as far as you guys can see.
Oh, time to start walking.
Mm.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they are.
All right. I will. You guys can just go, and I will catch up the other tokens whenever I can. Continuing to move down, you see that the tunnel itself goes for another 50 or 60 feet, and it begins to bend to the north. Give me a perception check, please. So as you're coming around the corner, you notice, like, starting right up in here, there's like, obviously there's fungi filled throughout this cavern as you go, none of it being luminescent, of course, as you go. But as you come around the corner, a musty smell sort of catches your nostrils, and you see on the floor, beginning like right about here where it begins to turn north, guano. And you can see that the tunnel runs north for as far as you can see.
Nylo has her weapons drawn and ready as she leads the group down.
All right. You can note once again that there are numerous small fungi covering the walls of this passage, and that a fair growth of stuff as well kind of covers the floor, which is sandy and guano strewn. The oddly colored growth seems to match the varied colored minerals of the walls in the area. And as you begin to sort of crunch through what you discover to be guano, in the passage ahead, you can hear the chittering and squeaking of bats.
Okay. Well, there is one good thing about all this shit on the ground. There
What
is
is
no
it?
dungeon room but here.
Huh?
Ragnar's gonna take out a torch. If we're dealing with a shit ton of bats, he sparks it. They're not gonna want to come near us if we have fire.
Does that sound right? I
Hang
don't know.
on. I'm
I don't
looking
know.
at.
Do you like to touch fire, Nilo?
I
I don't
actually
know
prefer fire, though
why.
touching it sometimes hurts.
Don't know why it's not. Didn't light up the torch like it was supposed to. It's kind of weird. And oh, a little too bright there. Let's go back and tamper that down.
John, you're gonna blind me.
Yeah, whatever. As Ragnar lights his torch, and you guys come across. The squeaking comes from down the tunnel a ways, but you can hear it easily and you can see it. Yeah, anyway. Hang on, where's the lights? Oh, there it is. Give me just a second. Hang on a sec. Where did Pervisgro's light source go?
I know you turned it off because
Well,
we said we dimmed it.
I had dimmed it. Oh, it's way back here. Sorry. Here it comes flying across the map. Woo! There we are. All right. As you get right up where you're at, suddenly the entire ceiling above you, probably it's about 15 or 20 feet, and it's shrouded in darkness, even with the light of the torch flickering. But as the flickering of the torch, as well as the drift globe, get up in this direction, suddenly, as I said, the entire ceiling, as far as you can see, begins to move and shift almost as one. And then there's this eruption of bats as suddenly you guys are completely surrounded, and literally hundreds of thousands of bats begin pummeling you guys from all directions. As almost immediately as that happens, Ragnar, this wave, almost like a water wave of bats, flows over you, knocking the torch out of your hand, and it snuffs it out. The drift globe, however, still sort of remains illuminated as you guys all are swarmed by all of these bats. I need, first of all, I am going to give me just a second. I have to get my let's see. All right, so I need to look at the timer. Okay, and boom. So I need everybody to please roll initiative. I will roll for Tarikas. All right. So, as I said, there are literally hundreds of thousands of bats swarming around you, pummeling you guys instantly. And unfortunately, they swarm, and I'm just moving so I can get to them. Swarming over you guys, they slam into both Perviscro's eagle and Nilo's owl, and poof, both of your familiars are immediately pummeled into non-existence by these hundreds of thousands of bats that are swarming all around you guys.
Do we have absolutely no chance whatsoever to attempt to recall them?
Well, no. Once you lose it, what's the rule when well, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to roll an initiative roll for bats, even though I don't necessarily have to. This is not so much a creature as it is
this would help us determine whether or not we were fast enough to just
exactly see if you guys can. But that said, I'll roll initiative for them. But if you beat their initiative, your action's going to have to be to recall them.
Oh
right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
so,
that's understandable.
okay. All right, so let me. Okay, I am going to. Where's your initiative roll? Somewhere in here. All right, where's the initiative at? Why do I not have? Oh, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put one on here. I only need one. I'm going to assign him. Add him. Roll for Desmond. All right. So Desmond is up first, and you guys watch as Desmond begins swinging. His blade is immediately swung up out of his sheath as Night Razor comes into action, and he swings. Night Razor. Let me clear all this. Action. And of course, it's not going to let me unless I target something. So let's target the bat. And why is it not rolling his attack? Something's going on here where it's not letting me attack. So I am just going to roll a 20 side. What is his? His Night Razor is a +6. You watch as he cleaves through and he catches several of these bats and they just literally almost split in half as they go flying. But it doesn't dissuade any of the other creatures from swarming down. Perviskro, his action is to recall his eagle eye, I assume.
Yeah, he's gonna his first action will be immediately to recall it.
Okay, that's his
and
action.
then his movement will be to push through. He already knows the direction he was facing, and he knows who's behind him and in front, so he's gonna push Tornado and past her and out. I'm
Okay.
guessing it's half movement in this.
Yes, it is considered to be unless you have a way to get through.
I do, but we're not gonna use that here.
Okay. All right. So
wait, does he take damage with every 5 foot or something? Or
no, it's just once around. Okay. Ragnar, you are up as these bats swarm around you, snuffing out your torch and literally knocking it from your hand onto the floor. They're pummeling you and they're raking you with claws as they like swoop around everybody.
Ragnar is just swiping wildly with his battle axe to see if he can carve through a couple of them.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. You can target the bat over here. It's kind of hard to see on the map.
I was gonna say it might give me the error that it's too far away.
Yep, the bat is right there. I'll move it up right next to you. How's that? There, you got it.
Good. Is an 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 does hit. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hey, yo, thanks for the follow, guys.
Appreciate that. As you swipe into the bat, you cleave through probably 3 or 4 of them, but hundreds more sort of take their place as they continue to pummel at you. Any movement, or is that it for you?
Standing still.
All right, Nilo, your action is to
Poof.
recall your owl, so I will do that. You still have movement available if you wish. Half movement. And you watch as the bats literally fill up this entire region right here, if you will.
I do get bonus actions. Let me check something.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's all it is. All right, that's it.
Okay. Did you move? Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
I did. Come
Yep.
on, let's move forward. Don't stand
All
and
right.
swing at bats. It's not gonna do much.
All right. Each one of the bats gets an attack. So I am just going to. Wait, my bat is just going to move him over. Well, we'll start with Desmond. So he is going to target Desmond. And I need to see what their. So I'm going to do a heavy plus on here because they normally are at a minus. All right, so they get a +7 to hit. And actually, let me. Sorry about this. I probably should have thought ahead of time on this, but I didn't. Detail. Boya. To there. Okay. One. Two. There we go. Let me. All right, so I think that's right now. Right. Sorry. Hang on a second. I got to go back and redo it. Gave it too much of a bonus. Let me go back here and make this much better. Now does it work? Yes, there we go. All right. So now I can attack with the bite. What? Come on. Again. Action. Bite. Why is it? Something's going on. It's not letting me attack anybody. I don't understand. From there, I didn't target anybody else. I've targeted him. Features. All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Yep, it's throwing an error. Cannot read property. So apparently there is something that is. We're gonna have to do all this manually. Sorry. Okay, D20. As we roll, 21. 21 hits. And 5 hit points of damage to Desmond. Gives him 48. And he is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet up. Well, actually, no, I can't. It's not his turn yet. Sorry. All right. So the next one is Perviskro. One. Misses Perviskro, or Perviskro manages to avoid any damage. Ragnar.
I'm gonna continue using my fly swatter.
All right, 12 misses Ragnar. Ragnar does not suffer any damage. Nilo. 22 hits Nilo.
Yeah, I'm not shielding that. That was just hit.
3 hit points of damage.
Oof, only 3.
Update your own character sheet. That way I don't have to worry about tracking yours. And last but not least, Tarikas. 21. I believe that hits Tarikas, which it does. 4 hit points of damage to Tarikas. All right. And Tarikas is up. As Tarikas just says, screw this, and he's going to 5, 10, 15 movement. As the drift globe follows Perviskro and the bats all swarm around that. Desmond. Where did Desmond go? There he is. Desmond is going to, he actually should have already moved 5, 10, 15 feet the first time. Now he's just going to 5, 10, 15 feet. This time, swinging his blade as well.
Does the Drift Grove have to follow Pavisco, or can he send the Drift Grove off in another direction?
I believe it says. Yeah, I didn't actually put the thing on there. I'm pretty sure that it follows him, and he can send it up to a certain distance away. If anybody has the stats on the Drift Globe, I don't have it handy.
Let me look at an inventory.
Yep. Well, his inventory isn't going to have it. It's what?
If you're within 60 feet, you can speak command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell.
Right.
If you move more than 60 feet, it starts to follow you.
Yep.
Until it's within 60 feet of you. If you prevent it from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive and the light winks out.
Okay.
So, technically, I could have left the drift globe over here as it floated toward me, but that would have been potentially before the bats came down.
What do you want to do? Risco's turn.
Okay, he's going to instruct it to not move for the moment.
Okay.
Until they are through this little area. And then he's going to have it go quiet.
Okay.
He's going to use a full move to completely get out of the way. And it's going to start coming toward him at the maximum 60 foot, too.
Okay, so it's right at 60 feet right now, so it's just going to stay there. Okay. What is the radius of the... I think it's only 40 feet.
The globe?
Yeah. So as per Viscero...
It is the light spell specifically.
Yeah, so it's 40 feet. So as per Viscero gets up to where he's at, as soon as he gets out of the light's range, which is like right about where Nilo is, the bats are no longer swarming him. He can see that some of them are flying up ahead, even though now he is blind because he has no vision right now.
He can see the movement.
But he can see movement of the bats going that way, but there's just going crazy all around the party where the light is.
Out of the light. Out of the light.
Ragnar, you're up.
Ragnar's moving forward.
Okay, it's only half movement.
Okay, I think I have.
You have 25, so I'll allow 15. It's fine. All right.
I'll take a swipe at all the.
All right, go ahead and roll. I'll find the bat and move it up to wherever it's at. Dang it. Oh, idiot.
That's the orb, I think. I
Yeah, it is. I don't know who targeted it and why. I don't know where the bat went. My bat disappeared. Yeah, just go ahead and roll regular.
Sounds like it's a little batty if you ask me.
Right. Just go ahead and
roll. Right here.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe you need a different icon for this.
Well, it's just because it's so small. And you're right. Normally I have a circle around it or something, but this one didn't. So.
Hey, Sean.
Yep.
Press Alt and hold it.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. Very cool. I dig it. Woo. All right.
15 hit.
Yep. It's only got a 12. Nice. As you slam through, more of these bats cleaving through, but they're still pummeling the crap out of everybody. Nilo, you're up.
Alrighty. Nilo will do the same thing. She's going to try to leave the light.
Okay. All right. As you move up, the swarming of the bats goes down. However, everybody, including Nilo and Perviscro, as they swarm out, are still getting an attack from the swarm of bats. So starting with Desmond. (21). Desmond gets pummeled and raked for 7 hit points of damage.
Give me just a moment, guys. Be right back.
Yep. Swarming all over Perviscro as he makes his way out of the light. 23. That hits Perviscro as well. For 7 hit points of damage against Perviscro. Ragnar. (22) hits Ragnar. Ragnar suffers 6 hit points of damage.
Damn, you're rolling great tonight, Sean.
Not really.
That took faster than I thought.
Yep. Nilo.
No, yeah. What? Oh, did it?
Nilo. Critical hit on Nilo.
Oh, they're still coming after us.
Yeah, no, you get one last attack as you're exiting out.
Gotcha. Okay. That's
oops, I didn't mean to do that. So 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 12, 19 hit points of damage to Nilo total.
19 hit points.
So please make sure that you take that. And last but not least, the attack on Tarikas.
That's good. I'll take the blow.
13, as the bats do not do anything to Tarikas. He manages to fend them off without any real damage. All right, and Tarikas continues to move his way out of the light. As we come to the top of the order, Desmond moving his way through the bats as far as he can go. Perviscro, you are now out of, and you now have full movement, although it is pitch black here and you can't see anything because you are human.
Yes. He's not going to make a light. Come on, come to the sound of my voice. Hurry, out of the light. He's going to wait.
Okay. Ragnar.
Agora is moving up again. He might just take a standard action to dash because
okay, give yourself another 15 feet. All right.
Yeah.
So Ragnar still has one attack coming on him from the bats, but he is out and free of the light zone. Nilo.
She's gonna watch the other way because right now she's the only one I can actually see. So she's gonna stand here and keep track and see what else is going on down this way.
Okay. All right. So Desmond, actually, I should have dashed him last round because he did not attack. So it was a good call to dash. So he is outside of the zone of light from last round. So his attack has already happened. Ragnar's has not. So Ragnar will have one left. As the bats attack Ragnar. 19. Does that hit Ragnar? I think that does. Yep, just barely hits. As Ragnar suffers an additional 10 hit points of damage from the raking of the bats. And the only other one is Tarikas. 14 misses Tarikas. Tarikas is up. 15, 5, 10. He is going to move right to there. I've got to make sure that I turn this off. Okay. Back to the top as Desmond is just going to move up here. The group Parviskro. As everybody is now out of the zone of the bats. They're still going crazy all down here in the hallway a little bit. And whoever has the bat targeted, was it me? Was it?
That might be you. Yeah, I think it is you.
I don't know how. Looks like Spartan. Spartan, you have the bat targeted still.
Pavisco is going to wait till everyone else moves a little bit past him, so that that way they're farther away from the main group of bats when he winks out the light.
Okay. All right. You can see that there is a, well, you can't yet. Oh my gosh. I am really frustrated with Forge sometimes, man. The map's not, there it goes, finally, wouldn't let me drag it. You can see that there is a branching tunnel leading to the left. The tunnel you're on continues ahead, but it is very dark. Desmond can't see because of the fact that he is human. Ragnar, you can see like right to here, and over to here, and Tarikas can't see. But the sound of the bats dissipates as they all sort of flutter down here. Some of them you see do fly in this direction, disappearing into these tunnels in the darkness. The ones that are down here are just swarming all over the drift globe light.
At this point, Parvis is going to dim the light and have it return to him to nothing. I believe he's still able to float it even if the light itself is not active.
Heck. Oh, I forgot to update it. All right. As he does, as the light dims, the bats themselves begin to settle down. Why? Come on. Oh, that's why. I'm a knucklehead. And the drift globe comes back up to him. But again, it is pitch black now, and you guys can't see anything. Which, by the way, I'm wondering, I'm looking at the maps, I'm like, why is my map doing this? I don't understand. Oh, that's why, I think. Weird. All right, and let me do this just so I can blind everybody. It's weird. It's letting you guys, I don't know what's allowing you guys to see all of this. I wonder if it's like me.
It's me.
Why would it be you? Because of
both my dragon and me with our visions.
Gotcha. Which is fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure what we're doing. So anyway, you can see that the tunnel branches to the left here, and in the distance you can see that the another fungi laden tunnel continues to the north.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna start moving that way. Take mine. Oh shit.
What happened?
I'm gonna start moving that way, taking the lead again. Oh wait, that's water. I'm gonna look this way first.
As you move to the left, you can see. Let me grab the map number and the description as you guys arrive. As you sort of step in that direction, you can see that an underground river of some kind pours into this high vaulted cavern, filling it to the walls with a miniature ebon-hued lake. the water is fairly still here, and it's probably pretty deep based on what you can tell. At over 50 feet high above, great stalactites drip ringing drops of water into the mirror-like surface of the pool. You can see there are 4 streams of water entering and or exiting the lake, and it appears there are 4 dry passages as well. So as you are looking, here is one of the dry patches. You can see a dry patch here. As Pervisco gets over to the side, he can see what looks to be another dry patch like right across the way. And then there's one farther up in the cavern, right on the edge of his vision up here. Let me see what else there is. See, I could have swore. Yeah, so the walls themselves, that, like I said, they rise up about 50 feet or so, but they're very sheer, right? It doesn't look like much gripping surface. You can see that the river itself comes in from the left, comes into the center of the lake and kind of causes eddying and swirling, and it appears to flow out toward this direction, and it looks like an out in this direction and another one in this direction. So the river comes into this lake, and it seems as if the lake sort of flows out in the other direction. And I'm trying to find, there's something, I'm trying to remember where it was, but, and I apologize for not being more prepared, but I thought I had it marked on a map, but I don't. I wanted to see. I don't understand why it's not. Sorry, I have to look for something because I thought there was some stuff that was littered on the. Yeah, it's. I'm sorry. I'm completely unprepared, but I know. So, like right over here, leaning and sort of pulled up on the shore, is a small boat. Probably could fit 6 or 7 people. It's relatively flat, and the oars are thrown into the base of the boat.
Got it. Okay. I don't think we should be taking the boat right now. I think we should look for everything else first and then go back. What do you think, Spartan?
I think that's a fair assessment, but I wouldn't recommend going back through the bat cave.
It was mostly the light that pissed him off, I think. And that light is dimmed now. Desmond and Pavisco would have to stay in the middle between the rest of us, I'm pretty sure. I suggest you take the back to help the other 3 make sure they don't fall too far behind. I know you can't actually see very far, but you can at least make sure they don't fall behind you.
Yeah, I can do that. So let's get going.
FYI, Monkey sent me a message saying he's going to hopefully catch the second half of the game. His family came in, and so he's running late. So, which is why he's not here.
Quick marching order there, Sean.
Okay.
No matter how all these guys are positioned, it's Nihilo, Pavisco, Desmond, Tarikas, and then Ragnar in that order. However they're moved, if some combat picks up, it's a line of us.
Okay.
Because we don't have a light anymore for the humans to see.
Hey, Armin. Dude, man. Did not realize you were there. I apologize for not,
Hello.
I
just waved at an inactive camera.
Yeah. Yeah, really quick, just looking out in the chat, feeling spooky. Thanks for the follow. As to your, you're the first person that I know that has actually mentioned how Agora ties into Greece. So welcome and thank you. I'm more of a medieval sort of like the Roman and Greeks, but I'm not like a super knowledgeable, but I am a geek in that aspect. So yeah, and I did get the name from Agora, which sort of goes back to the old gathering places and stuff like that, where people gather to do whatever. So
Yeah, it sounded familiar.
so that's where I got it from. I actually tried to make the stream just Agora Quest Gaming or something like that, but that was a little too long, so we just left it as Agora Quest because that was all that was available. But thanks for noting that, man. I definitely appreciate that. And for the record, Monkey has given us a nat 20 for the party.
Oh, nice.
So the party now has 2. And as I mentioned, for those that may not have heard because they weren't here, due to the fact that Pittsburgh beat the Las Vegas Raiders last Sunday, my first edition stream, I granted them the same thing. Players, you can trade in your tokens for nat 1s or nat 20s, but you cannot give it to yourself, and you can't give it to the party. I'm letting Monkey because he's actually from our first edition stream, which is fine. But you can't give it to just the party. You have to donate it to a specific player, not yourself. So if you have enough tokens, players, and you want to trade them in, you can do that. So, and whenever Monkey gets here, I'm going to make him change his, I think, just because. Anyway, let's back on track. So let me mark that down again. Go ahead and give me that again for marching order, Nilo.
Okay, so Nilo's gonna be in the front.
Yep.
Pavisco, Desmond, and Tarikas will be behind her, and Ragnar will be right in the back. And no matter what order we move the tokens in, if combat order starts, we'll be in that specific order in a straight line.
All right, so hang on.
3
Nilo
humans
first.
can't see. Nilo.
Yep, Nilo first, then Pravisco, Desmond, Ragnar second.
The Tarikas.
Oh, Tarikas. Okay, gotcha.
Ragnar brings up the rear because the 3 humans cannot see in the dark, while Ragnar can't see. Period. He can still tell if someone ends up going behind him, so he can.
You're
just
gonna
nudge
take
him
that,
back into
Ragnar?
place.
You're gonna take that slight? And man, you take a lot, dude. So,
Listen, I can get closer and then beat the shit.
there you
I
go.
should probably say that.
There you go. So
Don't worry. It's next time we're walking around a mount like a sharp hill. I'll just nick her knees and she'll go tumbling down.
yeah, nice. All
I
right.
got ways out of it.
All right. So you guys, as I said, you see the tunnel sort of leading ahead.
Oh, I need to check that real quick.
What are you looking? All right. What are we doing?
Gonna roll an investigation over here.
Or I'm sorry, I didn't realize you're going down there. Okay.
Yeah,
I just noticed that you went down around the corner. Okay. Yeah, so you get down there, and this you see appears to be another dead end. And as you search, the only thing you do find some litter of bones in and amongst the other broken rocks and everything like that. So can't really tell what the bones were. They're pretty
big, are they?
More, they're not small animal like rodents or anything like that, but they're a little larger, humanoid of some kind, whether human or otherwise, you don't know, but they're not like super huge giant or anything like that.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. That's normal bone. Okay.
As you begin to move your way through the north tunnel, you start entering into this another long gallery of fungi-laden pathways. The cavern itself here widens into a gallery of considerable length and height, easily well over 40 feet tall. Some smaller types of fungi grow here too, and you can hear the telltale squeaking and fluttering, which tells you that there are probably some bats high above. There are some round indentations spaced along each wall of the gallery, probably about a dozen or so along each side as you continue to move your way up.
Hold on. indentations, you mean like small little alcoves cut in, or
From what you can't really tell from here, as you're moving up, but
ping them for
that's
me? Like
um
ping them, because are they like from where she's at, lining the walkway, or are they farther ahead?
no, they're farther ahead. So you can
Oh, okay,
see
okay.
from where you're looking at, like, let's say here, and maybe another one here, and one directly across, and some over here. So they look like these little indentations. And as you approach, you can see that they're actually what appear to be deep indentations that go deeper and they're black. So almost like a pit or a hole in the wall.
Hmm. What do you think, Ragnar? Should I chuck a rock down there?
Yeah, they actually start like right about here or so. A little bit farther up maybe. Like here, a little farther up. So you can see that there are
What do you think, Ragnar?
You
Should we
could
chuck?
try. You could try resummoning our familiar. That'd probably work.
What are my spells like right now? I cannot do it. However, Pavisco can sit here for 10 minutes and do it. Do you want to
Just
sit
throw
here
a
for
rock.
10 minutes?
Just throw a rock.
Okay. I'm gonna chuck a rock down a hole.
okay.
Actually, can you? I was gonna say, can you apply light to anything?
Yeah, the first one is like right here. The closest hole is like right here.
If I apply light to it, then it's gonna piss off the bats most likely.
Throw the rock then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the rock and kind of chuck it down the hole. Do you need
All
to be
right.
right next to the hole?
Yeah, in order because they're probably about 1.5 feet around, maybe a
It
little
was more
little.
so if you needed me to actually move up to the hole was what I was asking.
Yeah, you
Okay.
absolutely have to in order to get it to chuck down the hole because
Oh, yeah.
otherwise you.
I just didn't want to select everyone else.
As you move up, suddenly this something comes shooting out as this, for lack of a better term, this moray eel looking thing blasts its way out of the hole. And this is really pissing me off. I can't frickin' attack anything.
I forgot. We dismissed the familiars. They didn't blow up. We could actually just summon them back. My bad. I forgot about that.
Yep. This
Probably
is really frickin' pissing me off, man.
Is it because they're on the other side of the map?
No, it's because I'm getting an error because some module or something is affecting my ability to roll an attack roll for anything on my map. So
have you already refreshed it?
That's what I was doing right now. So give me like a second to refresh my DM version of the map. It's annoying as hell, is what it is.
I can believe it. Modules are great until they start to fail.
Yep. And so I got a feeling that there's probably, I upgraded the version and stuff. So I got a feeling there's probably a breaking change somewhere. And I didn't have a chance to go in and upgrade all my modules to the latest version of the module. So I'll bet you there's something sitting out there that's like, oh no.
Whenever I do any type of mods for any of that stuff, I never update until after the modders have come through and confirmed the upgrades work.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I don't really like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's just really a pain in the ass. All right, so retarget here. There we go. I'm doing this as a tentacle, but it's technically not a tentacle, but all right. So this thing sort of lashes out and slams into you, and it sort of bites you. It's literally just like so did you do shield?
Yeah, I did shield. I should have had Tarikas cast heal on us before we all start walking away. That's right, though.
Yep. So as this thing it lashes out at you, and you see this large cave moray eel. It's probably about almost 2 feet around. It's got the huge. It's literally looks just like a moray eel you would see in the ocean, but this one is more of a land version type. Now this is not the creature because they didn't have the moray eels I wanted to use,
Yeah,
so
I gotcha.
I just used carrion crawlers, but same thing. So this thing sort of lashes out at you. It is still out, but what I need to do now is I am going to put right now everybody in the combat zone. Roll initiative, my friends.
Hmm.
Just looked at it. Wow, there it is. Okay. Remove and remove and remove. All right. Perviscro, you are up as you watch as Nilo gets slammed by this eel that comes bursting out of the hole. But she manages to deflect it with her shield. But you see this thing is starting to recoil itself back into the hole.
Okay. Can you put can you draw a dot on where the or Nilo saw the other black holes?
You can see here, 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 here,
Oh, they're all on the same
here.
side.
No, here, 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 here. So they're all.
Every four tiles, pretty much.
Yeah, there's some of them are like right next to each other. Some are not quite next to each other, but yeah, it's for all intents and purposes. Actually, let me do this. There. Now you can see where all the holes are.
Gotcha. Pavisco is not gonna do anything at the moment because he hears it, but he doesn't actually see it.
Right.
Well, actually, hold on. Is it pitch black, or is it like
It
just
is
enough light?
pitch. There is no light whatsoever. It's
Okay,
underground cave. It is pitch black.
gotcha. But he can still hear chittering of like
Yep.
stuff above him.
Yep. You can still hear the bats up above.
He's going to take a step, or he can't actually take a step back. He's gonna use his action to summon his owl again.
Yep.
And the owl is gonna perch on his shoulder and be his eyes.
Okay. Good idea. Okay.
Eagle. Yeah. I think we never actually deleted him. We just left him there.
Correct. Yep.
Now that he can see stuff, he will roll. What type of roll? Would this be nature?
Yeah. What was the final? Sorry, I didn't look at the. A 15. So he's heard of creatures very similar to this. They're literally just what exactly what they look like. They're called cave morays, and they're very much like land dwelling moray eels, and that's why they live in these subterranean caves or whatever the
Gotcha.
case may be.
Would he know more or less the range that they can attack at? Like, they can pretty much attack the moment someone walks by them, even if they're not directly beside the hole.
Let me see if it has. It's the same as the carrion crawler, so it allegedly they're, get multi attack. They're their range is about 5 feet. So they anywhere from the hole out to 5 feet is what their
Gotcha. Okay,
what
so
their
they can
attack would be.
attack to the center.
Yeah, and they're yeah, and so they attack by sort of launching themselves out with a bite attack. They don't have the tentacles like I did. I should have gotten rid of the tentacles,
Yeah,
but it's
I
just
figured
it's
as
a
much.
bite
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, so
But that was that skill check his action.
yes,
Okay.
trying to know what it was. Do all right, 2d6 plus 2 is what the damage is. I just need to make sure that I got that.
If my memory serves me right, these things will spit out of the hole and try to grab you and bite you as you walk by, and they can probably reach into the center. So this is maybe we're gonna have to fight them all.
Maybe, I don't know. I am going to give me just a second. I am going to. Sorry. I had to change the creatures, their attack, and I'm just putting them back. So I'm deleting the original that was actually a carrion crawler, and I'm putting the modified creatures so it has the right attacks and everything like that. So don't mind me. All right, so that was Review Scroll. Ragnar, you are up. Ragnar, you are up. Did Ragnar step away?
No, he's fumbling for the button.
All right.
Given these things are they're all coiled up, right? Like
So
you
you can't see any of these. The only one you can see actually is the one that's right here in front of Nilo, because it actually attacked her out of the hole. The rest of these I only put in place so you can see where the holes are.
And that one's currently falling back, right?
Yes.
Can I even?
Yeah, you can move up.
I'm
So
gonna see if I could grapple it so it couldn't hide back in the hole.
yeah, you can. So it's just a grapple attack on it, right? It's a strength
Grapple
opposed.
check is it's athletics versus an athletics
Yeah,
or
or strength.
an acrobatics on the
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
See if I have muscles today. I don't. That's an 8.
All
so
right.
that's total 13.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go with this.
No.
Yep.
That's a no.
Yep. As you you get up there, but you find it's not so much the strength; it's how slippery it is. It's surprisingly slippery. Even though it's not wet like a normal eel would be, it is very slimy. Though you can find from probably the damp and the moisture and stuff. As you move to try to grab it, and then you're unable to prevent it from doing so. Tarikas.
Hold on, I have one thing to say.
Okay.
Nilo, a snake, right?
No, it looks like
What
kind
the
of
hell did I just grab?
some type of worm thing.
As Tarikas rushes up there quickly to try to save you or try to help protect you, as he slams with his mace. And he hits the creature for 9 hit points of damage. All right. That is his. Desmond. Going to target it with his Night Razor. $17 hits the carrion crawler, or hits the thingy-mabob for 7 hit points of damage. All right, as the damage is being taken off. I like it. All right, this thing has already attacked its first round, so this round its movement is moving back into. So
Does it auto disengage when it does that, or can?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
disengage sort of a thing when it moves back in, but it actually they attack every other round, right? So
Okay.
in
So
one
it's
round they
it's
attack, and then it recoils
okay.
itself, and then it launches again. So Nilo.
I will step in front of the hole. So the first thing it will hit,
Okay.
and I will full defense to give it disadvantage on the attack roll.
So
Or standing guard, or whatever the heck
say
5E's version of that was.
Say that one more time.
I will dodge. That's the 5E
Okay.
version. Dodge.
All right,
So
you're
it's
dodging.
yeah, disadvantage to hit me.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, back to the top of the order, Perviskro.
Paviskro will ready a spell. Yes,
Okay.
a spell.
He doesn't have to ready anything. He can cast it.
Oh, we can. Oh, they can. I thought it was down in the hole.
No, it's still out yet right now.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case.
Yeah, one round it attacked you. This next round it'll recoil. And then the round after that it'll attack again.
Gonna use one of his cantrips for Mind Sliver.
Oh, look, monkey's here.
Hello,
Hey.
monkey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're fighting eels.
Oh, yummy. Who brought the electrod?
All right.
Oh, and don't light a torch.
Oh, man, I was going to light a torch. Okay.
He doesn't have a torch. He uses his light spell. All right.
We pissed off the bats the last time.
His Mind Sliver. The Carrion Crawler failed, so it did suffer the 6 hit points of psychic damage.
I believe you said
Ragnar, you are up.
that spell.
Well, you said it recoiled on its turn.
It's when its turn comes, it will be. That's what it's doing right now. It's recoiling itself, but it doesn't finish it until its turn.
It should go before me because it took its turn. I took mine. It shouldn't be
No.
up to its turn.
No,
It took its turn early.
It took its turn early because it was a launch attack, so it was immediate. It attacked immediately, and then we rolled initiative, and so that's where it's actually in its turn. So we're back to the top of the order now.
All right, then I'm just gonna hit it with. I'm gonna get out the hammer actually because
Okay.
little bastards.
Whack-a-mole, little whack-a-mole.
Yeah, the mall's probably a better idea here. Take 5 on the hit.
Oh, I was saying whack-a-mole, but whack-a-mole sounds better. Yeah. Whack them all.
No, we do not do that here.
Oh, don't. Why was there blood? You didn't even hit it. You hit the stone. Those would be stone chips flying everywhere.
As you slam, oh, you miss, but it does hit into the rock, shattering the rock, causing it to explode all around.
Oh.
Anything else? Any movement or anything, Ragnar?
I'm good.
Tarikas, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to hit this blue girl next to me. Who is that? Oh, wait.
It's Nilo.
That big orange thing is an eel?
Yeah, I didn't have any eel pictures, so I just used a carrion crawler.
Okay. Is it that big? Is it like a...
It is a rather big creature. It's not like super large, but...
So are we in the water, or are we...
No, you're in a tunnel.
Okay. I'm going to hit it with let me see what I got.
I fart in your general direction.
Ooh, I didn't realize I was down so many hit points. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we forgot to have you cast Prayer of Healing on us before you walked into this mess.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. I'm going to toll the dead it.
All right, imagine that. That is the go-to spell of choice. Go ahead and toll me. It fails as it suffers. All right, hang on a second. I don't know why it's rolling both. So it rolled.
I think it rolls one if it's its first hit for damage, and the second one.
I
if
know,
it's
but that's
Oh.
yeah, but it shouldn't. But it rolled them both, right? So I got to make sure that I put the 7 hit points back.
Okay. This is where we die.
Fails.
Killed by an eel.
That's weird. Yeah. All right.
Fought dragons and giants, but killed by an eel.
Desmond is going to once again swing Night Razor. As he hits the carrier cross. For 8 hit points of damage. Right. Who's up next? I believe it is the moray. The cave moray disappears into its domain, leaving you guys out there on your own now. Nilo.
I'm gonna stick my hand over the hole and fire a firebolt down it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
I gave it just enough so you can target it right there.
Now, because it is a confined space, does that give me advantage to hit it?
Now. But you do hit.
Blame me for trying.
18 hit points of damage as boom, you blast. And you watch as the head of the moray just sort of flops out, completely incinerated.
That's cool. It looks like an actual eyeball in the skull with the way the eye looks.
As you guys take care of this eel, you can see and you can hear above the bats chittering still, the darkness.
Okay, Tarikas. So what we were doing was we were having Ragnar in the very back, and then the 3 humans in the middle of us, so that because we can't have a light on right now, because if we do, there will bats above us that will start swarming us. So Ragnar can sense where he's going. He can tell if one of you guys start to fall behind and push you forward. Nilo can see where she's going. But before we go any further, we should probably get some type of healing spell. Because we're all a little hurt.
I'm curious, can I pick the color light?
Yeah.
No, I mean like on the light spell, is it light like outside light or is it white?
No,
or
it's just like a pale white light glowing, like a light bulb.
But what I'm saying is, if I cast it, can I pick the color?
No.
Okay.
No. If you want to, for aesthetic purposes on the game, I would allow that. But in reality, it's still just a regular light glowing.
Okay.
The spell you're looking for is dancing lights. Those allow you to change the color.
All right. So I'm gonna cast a prayer.
Okay. Target everybody. You're going to prayer it.
How do I select myself again?
You should just be able to like right click
Right-click.
yourself and
Right click your token, and one of the buttons
click.
there is going to
Yeah.
give you
Right, the target.
Yep, there you go.
Gotcha, I remember now. Well, I don't remember, but you reminded me. Okay, thank you.
Looks like you've targeted the not only Perviscado but the familiars as well. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, just in case. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also going to summon my own familiar back again too.
Okay.
Before we go any further.
All right. 14 hit points should have gone back to everybody. Let's check. Yep, it sure did. Everybody should be 14 back. Looks like most of you are close to your max.
Are we all healed or we need more?
Well, you are still down 20.
Yeah, what about everybody else?
Nilo's down 8. Everybody else is max, it looks like. No, I take it
Yeah,
back.
we're-
Ragnar's down 5.
I think we're fine for now, unless
We'll just
probably
do
need
one more.
help.
We'll do one more prayer.
Okey-doke. Okay. Nice. Another 21. Everybody's maxed. Nicely done. All right. And with that, as you guys stand there for a moment and Tarikas stands up and begins chanting and praying to the all-powerful Saint Cuthbert, telling you guys to get your shit together before you continue on. He waves his hands as the healing energy flows through all of you, binding your wounds, reknitting muscles that have been ripped and torn from this past few hours of combat. And you begin to move forward. And as we do, we are going to stop and take our break for the day.
Okay, I go make food.
All right. I appreciate anybody that is hanging with us as we are going to head out and take our break. If you follow the stream, you know this is our normally a 15-minute break time. Let me set my timer and we start that bad boy. And hopefully we can get rid of the ads in Monkey Booger's thing. I don't know why it always does ads, but it's almost done. Once it is done, we will be listening to the smooth, silky sounds of Monkey Boogers. Players, if you're still around, don't forget the party still has a pair of Nat 20s that have been graciously donated by folks out there in TV land. So I appreciate you guys. We'll be back, like I said, in about 15 minutes. Give yourself a chance to get a beverage of choice and a snack of choice. See you back here on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Silky smooth sounds of Monkey Boogers.
detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
This just in from the Villain Network channel. Everyone's heading to Universal Orlando Resort to test their skill in the new Illuminations Villain Con Minion Blast attraction. It's part of Universal Orlando's new Minion Land on Illumination Avenue, featuring Illumination's Minion Cafe, Bake My Day, Freeze Ray Pops, and more. Click below for a great Florida offer. So much fun, it's a crime.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And here we are. Welcome back, everybody. For those that are just arriving, if you're just arriving, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Sean, your host. This is Agora Quest, our Heroes of Kreistrich campaign, our 5th edition. Characters are all, give or take, in and around the 7th level. Not sure what happened to Nilo.
I'm here.
No, it's showing that you are only 6 out of 7 hit dice. What's up with that?
I used one earlier.
Oh,
We took a rest, and I used one.
Gotcha. Okay. I was looking like, why? But yeah, our 7th level players. Don't forget, if you're interested in playing 5th edition, we meet every other Friday. I do have this slot open to fill in, if I can talk right, to fill in for Desmond.
Not allowed to.
Yeah. Fill in for Desmond, who is away from us in real life. Not sure if or when he is coming back. But if you'd like to pick up Desmond's character or a character of your own, we can always put Desmond to the side until such a time as he returns. Just know that should you wish to play for a little while, if Desmond does come back, he will have priority. And I don't want to keep 6 player characters. I'd rather have just the 5 if we could. But yeah, so encourage you to reach out to me on Twitch and or Discord. ! Socials will get you where you need to be. Ooh, excuse me. Just come over to Discord, drop me a line, tell me you're interested. We'll meet virtually anyway. Kind of get your character, get you into our D&D Beyond campaign group over there so you can build out a character. Unless, like I said, if you just want to take over Desmond, we can do that too. So anyway, when last we left, our party finds themselves in this long, cavernous hallway, probably 20 feet wide or so, about 40 feet tall. Just recently, down to the south, they encountered a swarm of hundreds of thousands of bats that took offense to the light that the party was carrying through the tunnels. And so the bats swarmed upon it. Party took some pretty serious damage. Some of them.
That's a good prayer here can't fix.
Yep, Tarikas took like 30-some hit points of damage almost. But they did manage to get out of it. As they moved along, they did find that there was a large lake to their south. And so they elected to leave that for now and move forward. And as they moved forward, they found this lichen-covered cavern that has these niches in them. And as they passed one, this cave moray come blasting out of the hole and slammed into Nilo at first. And the party managed to take the creature out, but they can see there are several more indentations along the way. And so that is where we find ourselves right now. And the tunnel goes for as far as you guys can see, at least for now. As the ominous, thick, oppressive atmosphere sort of finds itself settling around you like a wet blanket as you guys look down the hall to decide, what are we going to do?
I see a bunch of more eels.
Well,
we see the holes.
Yeah, you don't see the
quite
eels.
itself.
Yeah, I just put those there so you guys could see, because Nyla was asking me where on the map the holes were, and so I went ahead and
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I can actually see them. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm gonna go 5 foot in front of the others. 10 foot in front of the others, so I'm 10 foot ahead of them, and I'm going to go slowly, prepared to dodge if one of them comes out at me.
Okay.
So pretty much giving them disadvantage when they come out, because it sounds like they will be able to just detect and immediately attack me, so I'll be ready for it.
Okay. As you move forward suddenly, blasting out of the two holes from either side. As they go ahead and roll initiative there, Nilo. All right. Right. All right. As the first one slams into you, but it misses.
That's right. It misses. That's right.
The second one misses as you see two of these large eels suddenly appear out of the the two holes in the wall.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ragnar, Tarikas, and Pravisco. Go ahead and roll initiative just in case.
You say initiative, just in case?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Tarikas rolls. Ragnar, Pravisco.
This is not an easy situation.
No, it is not.
Honestly, I had an idea. It's not a good idea, but I had one.
What's
Did
that?
you
Sprint for the
hang on?
exit?
I didn't see it. Didn't show up. So your roll didn't show up. All right. What? Okay. All right. Now we are.
It was to start raging and then sprint through to the exit and have you guys follow me while they're rewinding.
You know what? That's not a terrible idea. Oh,
Yeah.
no, actually, no, it's a very terrible idea. But it's a
Is
better
it?
idea than what I was gonna do, which was cut them
Yeah,
down one by one.
I'm not gonna lie. When I think about how much damage we're gonna take fighting these things one after the other in melee, I'm just like, why don't we just run through this instead of burning 2 hours?
I'm down. Oh, what do you think, Monkey?
Sure.
Oh,
Do you have divine protection by any chance, or what is it?
I have something. I have to look at my.
okay, Sanctuary would not be a good idea.
That actually would. They'd have disadvantage on attacking me.
They'd have to take a wisdom save to attack you, and if they fail, they have to choose another person. So
Tell
it
you what,
wouldn't
wait.
actually protect anybody. Just you. Which would defeat the purpose of you drawing aggro.
Yeah. Do you have a?
I have
Field of Faith,
turn undead. I don't have divine protection, but I have turn undead and preserve life.
Damn
I don't
it,
have anything that
suck.
protects you or shields you. I've channeled divinity, that's what allows me to do those things.
No,
But-
fine.
But all I can really do that's gonna protect you, if anything, is let me see what spells I have prepared. I have maybe Shield of Faith.
That would work.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
Shield of Faith will work for me. Yeah. I was gonna do Mirror Image, but Mirror Image is also only self.
Yeah.
Well, let me see.
Gimme,
Yeah, I
gimme,
can put it on
gimme.
one creature, and I can do it as a ritual, so I won't have to. Well, I don't know if I can do it as a ritual. It says I can do it as a ritual, but I don't know if
Gimme.
that's.
Pardon me.
Let me see. What did I call it? Shield of
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
It's a first level spell. Adds +2 to whoever you cast it on. The question is whether or not to say self spell or a
No, I
other source.
I can cast it on anybody.
Yeah, just cast it on me. I think that's a +2 to my AC.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's what it does. It gets +2 to AC.
All right.
All right.
So,
Hold on. Let me target you. Oh, wait, make sure I can cast it.
What are you casting on
yeah.
him?
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Okay, here we go. And that should last 10 minutes, which is a lot of time, somewhat.
So Shield of Faith gives you a +2 to your armor class.
Yes.
So I'll have a total of 21 right now.
I was gonna say I was just looking. It didn't actually apply it to you, so I'm just wondering why it didn't do that. But that's all right. Yeah, it says concentrating.
Maybe it applies it when you're rolling. Maybe
No, you could just type a. That would be annoying. To have
Yeah,
type,
no worries.
type
We're
-1
fine.
on all of them.
We're fine. That's all right. All right. So that is Tarika's casting that. So
just -2 on the roll.
Yep, Ragnar. You are up.
Ragnar would like to rage.
Okay.
Because this
Bonus-
is gonna hurt.
Bonus action rage. Go ahead and rage yourself.
All
And
right. Where's my?
So Sean, you got what he's doing, yeah?
yeah. Yep.
It's gonna friggin' hurt. So, wait, why is my rage popping up?
I don't know.
Is it in the chat? No,
It did not show in the
it's not
chat.
popping up.
It is not. You broke it. You broke your
broke it
rage.
again.
You broke your rage.
You broke your rage, Vegeta.
The Forge knows what you're doing and is trying to tell you no.
It won't let me do it.
No.
You think you can stop me, funny man, with numbers? I'm gonna reload real quick. If it doesn't
Okay.
work, then Sean, we'll just do it by hand. Because
Yep,
we're just gonna
totally
be
fine.
rolling. What is it? 11 attack rolls.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
At least they don't have advantage from sneak attack because I can't be surprised.
That's even worse. That's just dirty.
What?
That's worse. You were literally made for this moment.
Shut up. Yeah, it's still not going. I'm just gonna run it.
Okay. You can.
All
so
right.
if you're dashing, you get 50 feet, right?
30. Because I got stubby legs. So you can roll the first 6 attacks now.
All right. So I will just target you.
You can technically roll 3 attacks because 2 of them already went off.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they attacked Nyla.
I was just gonna suggest, Sean, you could just roll 40-20 in the chat. They all have the same bonus, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3. Technically 5. Well, no, that one already. These two already went.
Yeah, so I think we got through the first 6.
Yep.
That's why I was suggesting.
Yep. Gotcha. Yep. So I'll just do that.
Okay, they have a +7, Sean.
They get a yeah. So their normal plus is, I think it's normally a +4, but they only got a +2 just because they get a -2 because your armor class. Well, no, I could just.
Okay.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
I was gonna say, if they have
So,
a
yep.
+4, then one of them hit me.
All right.
The rest
Yep.
didn't.
16. Yep. So one hit for.
It's just straight up.
As Ragnar
damage,
takes
right?
6 hit points of piercing damage. So if you have that, so you take 3. So go ahead and
Yeah.
take 3 hit points off. That's the first 25 feet. So you got another 25 feet to go.
Alright, you guys move up behind me. They're just basically running behind me while I'm triggering all these traps.
Gotcha.
let Sean move them up before I going. Just bundle them together in 4, then it'll be easier just to grab all 4 of them.
Oh, everybody's moving their own. All right,
Oh,
go ahead.
are?
Yeah, go ahead and do the other 25.
Leroy Jenkins.
You only get 25 feet, man. You don't. Your movement's 25, not 30.
I thought it was difficult terrain.
No, that was only when the bats were going.
Oh, I just have 25. I'm using a standard action to keep running. Remember, you can use your standard action for a second movement action, to dash.
Yeah, so you're moving a total of 50 feet. So you
Okay.
moved. You moved 20. Hang on, you already moved 25 feet, and then you moved 25 feet again. So that's a total of 50 feet. So from where you were, you should be right here.
Oh, okay. We're still in the first round. Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yep. So where you're at. So everybody else can move up, catch up, and nobody else gets any attacks because these creatures attack every other round.
What about these 5 then that I just passed on the rest of
Well,
it?
that's they're getting ready to attack. I was getting ready to roll that.
Okay, then. All right.
So it's 5.
Let's see here.
All right.
They have a plus
Looks like
4,
one
that's-
plus 4.
None of them hit.
A 20. Yep, because you got a 21. Yep. So
None of them hit.
yep, none of them hit as you.
Nice.
The next round, I'm just gonna keep running.
All right. As you stop, as
Whoops.
you can go like about another 10 feet or so. As you begin to move, suddenly, Nilo, you see movement coming from up ahead. Just as you guys are all getting past.
Ragnar, hold.
Is it? Eagle. Not sure where you're. I am going to.
Yeah, she'll call Ragnar to
Remove.
hold.
Okay. As you get suddenly coming out from a branch tunnel just ahead on the left, you see this massively tall, hugely deformed, giant-looking creature. The creature itself is a giant, as you recognize it as a Fomorian giant. Evil, wicked, nasty. And as you see that one appear, you see another one appear coming from the north. And before I do anything, I want to get their initiative. Okay. As they go. But like I said, as you appear, one of them turns around, targets
Ragnar?
thank you, Ragnar, with a large stone.
Advantage.
Ooh, as the stone misses and it clatters, as the giants then scream out, "Hey, brother, we have more food to eat! Yummy, yummy, tasty dwarven morsels, yummy, yummy." As we move to the top of the order, Ragnar, you hear but don't see, but you recognize it as giantish. And so you recognize there is a giant up ahead.
I'm gonna run towards the giant talking, not realizing there's a second giant right over there.
All right. As you
Jeez.
move up, you see, and you have seen these Fomorian giants, and you know. Well, give me a nature check, please, Ragnar, with advantage.
Gotcha. That's a 2.
Yeah, you have seen and heard of these weirdly misshapen giants, but you have no idea what they are, other than they are huge giants. So go ahead and go for your attack.
Cut him at the knee.
Go ahead and die.
Listen, nobody kills Ragnar but Ragnar. 21 hit?
Yes, it does hit. I need you, first of all. Sorry, I need to see if this is really quick. Nope, it's on its turn, not on your turn. Okay. All right. That is it for Ragnar.
Done.
As
Oh, wait, Sean, add 2 damage to that because I'm raging. I think it added it.
okay. As you swing and you slice into this Fomorian giant, it screams in pain. Brother, help! Okay, coming. And suddenly appearing into view, you see a second giant.
That's bad.
Oops.
As it comes up, you see that it has a wicked-looking spiked club. But what's even more disturbing is how vile and twisted and evil-looking these giant creatures are. They have humps and warts and looks like other heads growing from places that should not be like, it's not natural. And before we do anything, I need you to give me a DC 14 charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma?
Charisma saving throw, DC 14, please.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, as
I have a
you
20, don't
the party has a pair of 20s.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I use the 20 because I don't think I can pass this check without it.
Okay. All right, as the creature gets towards you, the evil emanations just coming off this thing as it looks at you, and its eyes just sort of like gleaming and blood red, and its teeth are gnashing, and it kind of, if you think of sort of, you ever see the movie The Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, I've seen. Wait, the original or?
Yeah, the original. The original. You know how the camera look when they're running through the forest, and it's like all like somebody running through the forest with a VHS or whatever, all bouncing around. Yes, it's exactly the sort of feeling you get, almost this feeling of vertigo and nauseousness as this thing sort of looks at you and then swings its club. Oops, what happened? Oh, guess I should target somebody. Let's target you. We will swing with the great club.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh no.
What?
Wait, Parvisco seeing through the eagle. He can see that. He's gonna chrono shift that.
Okay, go ahead and make sure you take the chrono shift off as he swings once again. He still hits Ragnar, but it is not
a crit.
Not a crit.
Yeah, that would hurt a lot more.
24 hit points of damage to Ragnar from the club.
Okay, that's reduced to 12. Ow.
Right. Desmond runs up with his blade. As he hits the Fomorian. Not a crit, but it is a hit nonetheless. Doing 5 hit points of damage to the giant. Right? And it did take it off. Good. All right.
Hey, does this giant slayer proc?
No, I think
Yeah.
he has the one that just gives him extra damage on.
Yeah.
Against
Yeah.
larger enemies.
No, he has a hunter's prey or hunter's mark or slayer's mark. Slayer's mark. That was.
That's
it.
right. That's right. Now let me do that really
That's
quick.
a bonus action for him to
Yeah.
trigger.
Yeah. Then I should have done that first. So let me go features. He has Monster Slayer.
That was it.
But it gives him, seeks out vampires, dragons, fays, and other magical threats. So that's not this. But he has Slayer's Prey. Increasing the harm as a bonus action, you designate within 60 feet. So he does another 1d6. So he does an extra 1 hit point of damage to the giant. So let me take that off. And we need to make sure that I do that. There is. I don't know how to. Does it allow me to? Yeah, I do. Yep. So he is concentrating his Slayer's Prey on that. Okay. That. Now, as we go, it is the other giant. The other giant targets Ragnar. Ragnar, I need you to give me a DC 14 Charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, damn it, another one?
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Oh, no.
Another one.
Does Ragnar have an advantage stored away? I think he does, but you're wrong.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Hang on. Yes, Ragnar has 1 left.
Good.
All right, he failed the first, so you want to roll with advantage, so go ahead and just roll it again. 16 as he saves. As he manages to save, and he suffers no damage from that. However, here comes the club.
Here comes the big thing.
Hits
Miss.
Ragnar.
Miss.
He hits. Oh, it's a 21. I forgot. Thank you.
Miss.
Yep, he does. He does miss. Nice. I like it. All right. Tarikas, you see these 2 massive twisted giants bearing down on Ragnar and Desmond up ahead.
Yeah, I pull a Monty Python. Run away.
Bring out your dad.
That's what it feels like sometimes.
What I'm gonna do is oh shoot, I can't cast it because you already got faith. I was gonna do bless, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think Shield of Faith is more important for him right now than bless on everybody, because they're giants. They're relatively easy to hit.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pull something new and try this. Toll the Dead. What about right there? Is this the one that's damaged over to the right?
Yes, the one on the right is damaged. The one on the left was not.
Okay. That's the one I'm gonna focus on.
Actually, I take it back. They're both damaged. So you can pick either one. Oh, as he suffers. All right, hang on. 2D. Why is 8 and 7? All right, it fails, and it just took off. Yeah, it just took off 31 hit points of damage. Why did it do that? It should only have been 11. All right, so hang on. Let me see really quick. All right, this one had. Let me go back to what it had. See, this is what's killing me. Is it's like it's doing the 15, and then all of a sudden it did like a 31 too. So like I don't understand where that damage is coming from. So it's really annoying. All right, so it did 11 hit points of damage. So that's how many he did. All right, cool. All right, that's it for Tarikas.
Yes.
No, you did damage.
Okay.
It's just
and
for some reason the spell on the game took 31, a total of 42 hit points off, and it's like, no, you didn't do that much damage. You did 11 hit points in the card.
Well, let's see. I rolled. Let's see. I guess for my And for Toll the Dead, it's 1 to
Yeah, see it.
12 for
Yeah, see here it says Toll the Dead damage roll, necrotic critical hit. So you rolled a critical hit, so it did max damage. So it did the 15 plus 16. So when you do damage, you can't do critical damage. You only do regular damage for Toll the Dead. So that was where the first part came out. But the second thing is, instead of the 15, it should have been nothing. It should have just been 11. But what it did is every time you do Toll the Dead, it does both damage. It rolls the 2d8 and then it adds 2d12 instead of just rolling
it
the
all together. Huh?
Yeah, so I have to go manually unscrew it. But anyway, so you
what I'm going
moved.
to do is,
Mhm.
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a 3rd level spiritual hammer or spiritual weapon
Okay.
and attack the same guy.
Okay.
Do that. It's very focused. I'm gonna end up putting it like right there.
Okay. A hits. You gonna roll your damage?
Oh, didn't it show it? It's 21.
That's the hit. It's not the damage.
Oh. Oh shit. I'm not sure how to do damage.
Oh, equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting modifier. I wonder if it already took it off. Let me see. Oh, it already did. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Did not take off any damage.
Okay, I have to re-roll it again because I closed the window that I thought it.
Well, there isn't anything that says damage for the.
Well, there was a window open, and I thought it was done, and so
Oh,
I closed
gotcha.
it. Let me roll it again. I'll have to put my spell back. Oh wait,
That's fine. That's fine. You can put the spell back.
Okay, I'll just put not consume. Remember, not consume slot.
Yeah.
We'll hit it again.
And it said you missed it, so you're gonna have to try again till you hit. There we go. What the heck? D8. You did critical hit again. You did critical damage. Dang, dude, you need to learn how to roll damage.
I did. Oh, here. I'm sorry. Let me do it again.
It's all right. No, you're good. No, we're good. It did 13 points of damage, so that leaves it.
Did I hit normal?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's rolling it as crit for some reason. I don't know why, but
Maybe because I did it twice and added to the other one, the previous, because I didn't roll it. Maybe I screwed it up. I'm sure.
It's all good. Revistro.
Alrighty here. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Paviscro will stay exactly where he's at. He does not feel like it. You know what? No, he's not going to stay exactly where he's at.
Okay.
There you go. He's going to move over there, and then he is going to cast Fairy Fire at them.
Okay. Then that's it. Ooh, what color? Pick a color. Nice.
They are going to glow a soft blue. No, yeah, soft blue.
Okay. Did you click blue?
Oh, it didn't give me an option to click a color.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I made it blue
That's
for you.
cool. Oh, did the
Yep.
other one make the save?
Yep. The other one made a save.
Oh,
One
damn.
failed.
Okay.
One failed. One didn't.
The glowing one is easier to hit. As per
Ah.
the usual.
All right, Nilo, you're up.
She's gonna take a couple steps forward herself. She's gonna target the one that's glowing and shoot him with a firebolt.
Okay.
And she's also gonna fire her bow with it, probably.
Well, you get a bonus action. Oh, you get double attack. Firebolt misses.
I forgot to roll advantage 1 sec.
Right, just re-roll. And that misses too.
Wow, 2 5s in a row. Okay. And then the actual sword or bow.
Misses.
Damn.
Back to the top of the order,
All
Ragnar.
right then.
Ragnar. You see the second one appear, and suddenly dancing around its body are all sorts of dancing lights. Sort of lighting it up, making it easy even for you to see. Hits. Nice. 9 slashing. Very good. Anything else? You only get the one attack, right? Only get the one attack, right? Assume so. All right. As this giant faces Desmond. Yep. This giant faces Desmond as Desmond has to roll a charisma saving throw. As Desmond passes his saving throw. Actually, I should have done this. That's all right. We do that. And he made it. And now he is attacking with his club. He hits Desmond with the club. 22 hit points of bludgeoning damage for against Desmond. As Desmond targets the same one. And I believe he gets the extra d6. I want to check to make sure he only gets the... He is... Yeah, if it doesn't move, then it's not going to help. All right, he's just going to go ahead and swing his sword. I'm just trying to make sure he only gets one attack, right? Nope, he gets... Beginning, he gets to attack twice instead of once. Whenever he attack action. Alright, so he gets 2 attacks on it. He gets advantage. As the 18 hits the Fomorian. For 11 slashing. His second attack. Hits the Fomorian. For another 10 hit points of damage. And then I need to add the 6 to it. For another 2. Alright. That is him. As the Fomorian, the other one, takes aim at Ragnar. And instead of trying to do his old evil eye trick, he's just going to do 2 great club attacks. The first one misses Ragnar. Second one badly misses. Tarikas.
All right, Tarikas is going to first hit the one that's glowing with his spiritual weapon.
Okay. Don't forget to do advantage on the attack.
Yes, sir. And not critical.
And not correct. He hits the Fomorian. All right. It hits. He did 13. And look at there. It did it exactly like it's supposed to. Woo! That's your bonus action?
Yes, that's my bonus action. I'll spiritual weapon. Let's see. Okay, normally spiritual weapon does about 1d8. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
2d8.
1d8 plus
That's-
4 force.
Just making sure. Yeah. Okay, I casted it right. Always have to refer back to the D&D Beyond character sheet to make sure some stuff is going on. All right. So for my action, Toll the Dead.
All right.
Try something new. I want an advantage also.
Yes. Well, it's only there's no really
It's a
like
saving
advantage.
throw, so
Yeah, it's a saving throw on the thing, so it succeeds its saving throw and it takes no damage.
Okay.
Perviskronos.
alrighty.
Fireball.
No, that'll piss
Don't
off the
forget.
bat.
Don't forget he's got his wand of fireball.
He does have his hand cannon.
Yep.
But no, that might cause problems. I will just, I think smacking it with a simple attack spell would be best.
Okay. A 21 hits. Nice. 13 hit points of fire damage. Ooh. Blasts into the Fomorian. Does damage. You see that some of the clothing on it ignite, but other than that, it still is standing strong. Nilo.
Oh, these boys just do not drop. Nyla will gonna drop her bow, draw her sword, and go in.
Okay. Nice. 23 hits. 6 hit points of slashing damage. As you roll again. 19 hits again. For another 11 hit points of damage as you cleave through this thing. As you see it is bleeding profusely. Its brother is much better off, as this one is a little bit down, but not out. Ragnar, you're up.
All right, let's go.
22 hits the Fomorian.
Plus
10
damage. So
plus
that would
2.
Be, well,
Yep. All right, is that it for you? All right.
Yeah.
As the giant once again takes aim at
I use my free
Desmond.
action to give him the finger.
Sure. As he swings at Desmond.
Desmond, maybe you should
26
back up.
hits Desmond. For 14 hit points of damage as he swings his club again. 28
Oh.
hits Desmond again.
I think Desmond should back up and use his bow.
22 hit points of damage as Desmond drops to the ground.
I'm gonna chrono shift that.
Okay? So let's give him. Not sure what he was at, to be honest with you.
Plus 22 damage.
Yeah, I know, but he may have had less than that, right? He may have only had like say 12 or 13 or whatever the case may be. I don't remember what he had because it happened so fast. All right. I have the history here. That's all right. I can still do. I still don't think it should be 22, but that's okay. As the giant retargets. Uh, 15 this time misses Desmond. As Desmond gets advantage on his attack. As Desmond hits. Oops, he hit himself too. Huh? As he hits the Fomorian. I'm afraid to do the damage here because it's going to do damage to himself and I'm going to have to put it back. That's right.
Just roll the damage.
Yeah, I know.
Off
9 hit points of damage to the Fomorian. Okay. And his second attack. He also hits the Fomorian for another 5 hit points of damage, plus 4 more. Oof. Something in my eyes bugging the crap out of me. All right. As the second Fomorian, this one targets a dwarf. Targeting anybody else. Okay. Ragnar, I need you to please give me a DC 14. Well, actually, hang on a second. Hang on before I do anything. He is going to. All right, go ahead and give me a DC 14 saving throw, please. As you fail your saving throw, as you suffer 28 hit points of psychic damage.
I have a question,
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
How does the evil eye work when you can't see them?
Good question. Well, you're within 10 feet of it though, so you can technically see it.
Yes, I can sense it, but the point is you look into its eye to get the effects.
Yep.
So how does that work when you can't see it?
You know, it's just one of those mystical things in life. So.
Don't worry, Spartan. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Oh, I see how this works now. What I can do is I can cast Evil Eye, do damage. It'll do damage, and then it'll say do your saving throw. So it didn't take your 28 points off. So go ahead and take the 28 points off manually.
Sure.
And now it's coming down.
Calculator.
Yeah, and it should leave you. See, 28 should leave you with 23. Yep.
Half my HP.
Yep. As it comes down, this time with the club. As it hits Ragnar with the club.
That's a miss.
Oh, I keep forgetting you got the +1.
Plus 2.
Or +2, I mean. Yep, thank you. All right, Tarikas.
Same thing.
Tarikas, I think we need something heavier. Just
Well,
a wee bit.
That's all I got, bro. I'm a healer. Can't help you, bro. All I got is that and healing.
Heal me.
Oh, you're saying heal you? Okay.
You gonna do your Toll the Dead first, or you gonna do the healing first?
I'll probably do the healing first.
Okay.
We will see here because if I do,
I think a cure light wounds, right? That'd be helpful.
Cure light wounds. Okay.
We don't have cure light wounds. We just have cure wounds.
Well, cure wounds. Yeah. No, just kidding. He had his max is 70. He's down to 23, so he is down 47 hit points.
Okay. Oh well, then no. You can probably take one more hit, and I'll just do give you half of your life back with the Let me see how that works. Let me see how much I can give you back first. Let me calculate this. Not calculate, but just check on it real quick.
Yeah.
The Channel of Divinity, I'll give you 35 hit points right away. As long as you don't go over max. So you're at how much?
He is
You're
at
how much?
He's at 23,
Out of
70.
okay. So what I can do is the other guy damaged too, right?
What guy?
One up front.
Desmond is hurt
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Desmond is about half.
Yeah, I can give most of it. Well, I can do a preserve life now. I'll just do that. Okay, I'm gonna do a channel divinity, a preserve life. I'll get most of. I'll give. Well, no, I can't do that with it. I'll just do cure light wounds. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say if you drop down, I'll just give you half your hit points back, 35, get you back up if you fall. But you'll lose your rage. We don't want that. So.
Then I have
All
to
right,
rearrange
so
them.
I'll go back up 15 feet.
Okay.
I'll heal you.
Do that first.
I believe that's an action. Yeah, it's an action. So then I'll use my bonus to attack with the thing afterwards. We got 11.
Okay.
Move back 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack our friend here with the spiritual hammer again.
Okay.
Spiritual
Okay.
weapon.
All right.
Is it still an advantage?
Yep. Hits with a 26. I like it. 11. You watch as your spiritual weapon slams down onto the giant, crushing in the top of its head as it finally gives way and collapses to the floor. The other giant screams, "Brother, I eat you all!"
I say, oh, we have giant meat. We eat. Yum yum.
Parisco.
Parvisco will drop. Parvisco will drop concentration now.
Okay.
And he will attempt another spell because that's what he does. You know what? I'm gonna do some. Was he good? Was you gonna try Toll the Dead on this guy, Tarikas?
Yeah, if you damage him.
All right.
If not, I'm going to go up there and try to take some hits. Because I'm kind of a tank too, also.
So I need a saving throw from him, and if he fails, he takes a 1d4 penalty on the next saving throw he has to take.
What saving throw?
It doesn't specify. It just says if they fail their saving throw on this. Oh, what saving throw for this spell? It is an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, pretty much not.
Okay, so the next saving throw he makes, which would probably be, you know, the Toll the Dead, then it's
Mhm.
gonna take a it's a Bane on him, pretty much 1d4 on his minus stat.
Okay. I like it. All right.
So do I. Great idea.
Nilo.
Alrighty. Nyla will advance and give herself advantage on at least her first attack.
Hits. 9 slashing. Another hit. 10. Nicely done.
Drop, you foul thing. Okay.
No, I don't wanna. All right. Ragnar, Stormhelm. Rage away. Let's go.
Let's try.
Ah.
That last one really hurt.
Like
Hopefully I can make this man really hurt.
that hits. For 6
That's
slashing.
an 8.
Yep.
Plus 2 to rage.
Yep. Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Desmond moves over, moves his moves his Slayer's Prey onto it. Now he is going to swing Night Razor. 16 as he hits for 11 hit points of damage. His next one, Night Razor, hits for another 10 hit points of damage, along with 1 additional. All right. As this one, let's see, takes a look at Desmond, targets Desmond. Desmond needs to make a DC 14 charisma saving throw.
We make those.
Easily. As he fails his charisma saving throw. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Sorry. I got to do it this way. Sorry. If he passes it, I'm still going to... What? Oh, am I targeting somebody? Oh, that's why I was... Okay, now let's try it again. All right. 32 hit points of psychic damage to Desmond. All right, it's going to make me do this again, and if even if he passes, it's going to be a fail. Saving throw. Because he already failed it once. He fails as Desmond drops unconscious, as the Fomorian then targets Ragnar with his club. Misses Ragnar Stormhelm. I need to look and see. You know what? The DM is going to use one of his advantages.
You just really want to hit me, don't you?
Yes, I do. As he rolls
Big
again.
bully.
I know. He still misses. Still misses, bastard. Tarikas.
You're not allowed to bully me anymore.
All right, man. All right, guys. So how many hit points max can you have there, my friend? Nemo.
I can have 50. I am.
So I'm gonna do a challenge divinity. I'm gonna give you 25 to get you halfway up.
Wait, hang on. Time out. Nilo's not down. Nilo's at max hit points.
Desmond is at 53 max, so he can at most take 21 hit points back.
So my question is does that count even if somebody is unconscious, or does it bring them back to 1 hit point?
No, it brings them back 25, 20, whatever hit points it is.
Sean, think of it this way. He gives him 1 hit point to bring him back to 1 hit point and gives him the rest of it.
Yeah.
Right.
See, it says this feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit points maximum.
Right. So the max he can get is 23. No, sorry.
21.
20. No, his max is 50. His max is 53. So the max hit points he can get is half of that, which is 27. So that's the max hit points he can get.
So what I'll do is I'll give him max 27.
All right.
See, I determine how much by because I get to divide it.
Yep.
So that's how it determines whether I want to give him 1 or more.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a challenge divinity. Let's try it in the game to see if it works.
Question
that's gonna be weird.
How many channel divinities do you get?
I have 2.
Okay. Yeah, so you used the 1 already. All right, yep. So it's
I shouldn't have any use unless we have unless y'all use one.
I thought that didn't you use it last time to bring Ragnar up?
Yes, did we have a rest though since then?
No, just like 5 minutes ago, Ragnar was down like half his hit points, and then you brought.
I didn't.
that was
I didn't.
injury.
No, I used cure wounds. Remember?
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, so go ahead and target him. Do you click on Channel Divinity so it expends your Channel Divinity, and you can give him back 27 hit points.
Okay. I clicked on channel divinity. I don't do nothing, so I guess I just have to do it.
You have to. You target him.
Okay, here we
and
go.
then-
Well, I have to choose what kind of channel divinity I use.
I know.
I have 2 options. I have
I understand.
healing or turning dead.
I understand. What I'm saying is
Okay.
you have to target him first.
I have to target him and Ragnar because I'm gonna give Ragnar the rest because he's below half,
Right.
right?
Yeah, he's like right at half. Yeah.
I have 70 points max, and I'm at 34, so you can give me a total of 1
Of
hit
1.
point.
Yeah, you can only give him 1.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's I
unfortunately.
can't use it. Is anybody else damaged? I'll give the rest to them. Are you damaged at all, Nilo? That's
Nope.
under
nope.
half.
Nope.
Nah,
Nobody else
okay.
is damaged.
All right. Well, then it'll be whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I got
You
them
for
both
your 1 hit
marked,
point.
and I'm clicking on channel divinity, but it just tells me to rename it.
If you go to your actions
Okay. Let me go to action.
and then down at the bottom, click the Channel Divinity feature.
Okay. There we go. Channel divinity. Okay. Click that. So you can channel divinity energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per short rest.
Yep.
Okay, so it just says more detail.
Oh, it doesn't let you.
No, it doesn't let me pick anything
Oh, all right, let me.
because I mean it has blessed. I guess. I'm not
Hang on
sure.
a second. Okay, hang on. Sorry. So right now, I just targeted Desmond. I went to your actions page all the way to bottom, Channel Divinity. I clicked the I clicked on the dice, and it opens up and it says usability. So I click
Okay.
on. I'm getting ready to click it. I mean, I don't have to if you want to do it.
Okay, I'll click it. Consumer resource.
Yep. So just click usability. Yeah, I think for some reason it's doing it as a turn undead, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually. Oh, it raised up, and yeah, it didn't give any points to him, but he
Yeah,
gets
'cause I was-
27. That's fine.
Yeah, because it doesn't show that. It shows the undead feature right below it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't show the other one.
That's
It
fine.
doesn't-
I went ahead and manually raised the hit points up. So
Yeah. But I think if he's raised, he doesn't get an action for 1 turn.
correct. Yeah, he doesn't get anything until next round. So
Right. He
All
can
right.
only do a bonus action.
yep, but he has got nothing. All right, Praviskro.
Well, I was gonna attack with my
Oh,
hammer.
sorry, I forgot you had that
It's
too.
okay.
All right, go ahead.
Right? I'm gonna attack with my hammer. On bonus. Is this no, he's not advanced, he's normal, right?
Yes, correct.
What?
Oh, so
I was going to 18 and it rolled back to 10.
I was on my. Why did it roll damage? No, that's not right.
It was an option to roll afterwards. So.
Yeah, well, if you miss when you roll damage, then it takes the damage.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it takes
so-
the damage off. All right. Now we can go to Praviskro.
Alrighty. Back in action.
That has to do with the programming there, because I think it should say if this, then not do this.
No, but if you click it, because a lot of times they know you need to overwrite it because of something extenuating circumstance.
Because
So
I
then-
override it last time thinking I missed it, and
No.
then that screwed up the thingy. All right.
No.
ID 10 error. Sorry. I need to eat.
All right, Praviska, what you gonna do?
Give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna cast suggestion on.
Ah,
I need a not willpower, wisdom saving throw.
it made it saving throw DC. It made it 24.
Ooh?
Yep.
You drop your club.
No, it made it saving throw. It rolled a
I know
24.
he's still gonna call out the command anyways.
Oh. Like, okay. Me drop it on your head.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Dude, I was
Nilo.
confused. Kinda had to do that over there.
Nilo, you're up.
Nilo's. Well, Alright, Booming Blade him.
Nice. Gotta hit him first.
Yeah, got him first.
You miss.
And for my bonus action swing.
And you hit. 12 hit points of damage.
And then 4 thunder damage with it.
But thunder damage only happens if he moves.
No, so the spell after a certain level, because it's a cantrip, adds damage to the to the damage roll, and then it does it again if they move. It just does more damage if they move.
Okay, that's fair. Ragnar Stormhelm.
Oh, damn it, this thing's still alive.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of hit points.
It does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
So do I. I'm not dead yet. It's, I think I just unselected it. No. Okay, why is it not working?
There you go. You targeted it. Oh, wah 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 wah.
I can't chrono shift that one. I'm out of chrono shifts.
You missed it.
Hold up, at this point, it's trying to kill me.
All right. We ready? Is that it?
Alright, your turn. Yeah, that's the end of it.
Desmond targets Le Giant, grabs his Night Razor, and he hits the Fomorian for 10 hit points of damage. And he swings again as he hits the Fomorian again. Yeah, this time for only 4 plus an additional 3. All right. Now the giant. Oh, what's he want to do? He looks at Desmond and he targets him and he smiles as his eyes begin to gleam and twist and turn. And Desmond
Realizes his mistakes.
fails or makes his saving throw, I mean. Damn it. That's okay. I still have a great club that I can swing down upon him with. And I critical miss. Yep.
No, you do not.
Yep. I know that this this sucks, but I'm going to use my other. Oh, I don't have another advantage. I only had the one. Bummer.
Don't worry.
Well, I had 2, but I used them 2, I think. Anyway,
You
or
have
I had
made your
one.
point that these guys can severely hurt us if they hit.
Yep. That's all right. Well, I just wanted to get rid of them before the game was over. So, all right, Tarikas, you're up. I guess this just means that the DM or the D&D gods are saying, you know what? We should just let the party go. Let's just critically miss everything. Don't worry about hurting nobody. Tarikas, you're up.
It'll all determine on this one roll. We'll see.
All
if you're
right. All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
All right.
I just want one more chance to kill somebody. I've taken 2 people, 3 people down or whatever, and you guys keep bringing them back. It's pissing me off.
At least it's
You
not
have to
bad
kill
as
me.
Well, no, I could just have you use all your abilities. What?
At least it's not as bad as 2 bards casting healing word repeatedly.
Yeah, that's pretty no bueno. 19. as you hit with the spiritual weapon. 10 hit points of damage. Nicely done.
And we'll try this instead.
Whatever.
Toll of the Dead.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, snap. I should have used Spare the Dying.
Yeah, spare the dying on the other guy.
Well, no, I have to touch. Let's see. I think I have to touch. I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it is a touch if I recall.
Oh, then yeah, that wouldn't have been good. Because you still have the shield over you, right?
Over who?
Yes, he does. I believe you have not been hit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Give the DM ideas.
If he can't move, if he has to go through us, and he'll get hurt if he does.
As the Fomorian succeeds with a 25, he takes no damage from Toll the Dead. Paviskronos. Firebolt. Firebolt. Magic missile. Magic missile.
A mind sliver him again. That's gonna be a wisdom saving throw from him. Or intelligence saving throw, my bad, intelligence.
As the Fomorian fails with 0. And it took the hit points off. Yep. 7 psychic. And it gets what is it on its next
It's
save?
a minus 1d4 to its next saving throw.
Okay. Roger that. All right. That's Paviskro. Nilo.
Okay. I'm gonna shove him.
Okay. The booming
Actually,
blade is
first,
gone.
Is it only one?
I think it's there until your next turn.
Until
'Cause
start
it's
my next turn. Yep. Okay. I'm going to hex him first.
Okay.
Oh, I long rested. I haven't. I used that already. Never mind. I can't do that now. I'll just use another booming blade then.
Okay. Nice. So you critically hit. So
Okay.
if you roll damage, it should automatically crit the damage. 24 hit points of damage.
Okay, there's
nice.
that. Hold on a minute. Booming blade. Let me do my booming blade damage.
Okay.
There's that, and then I'm going to trigger my other thing.
What other thing? What other thing?
My orcish sphere.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it's an additional D8 plus D8 plus 8.
Okay.
So another 14 damage on top of that.
Okay. Got it. Cool. All right. Ragnar, you're up.
Oh,
Hits
I got one more attack.
for 4 hit points of damage.
I had one more attack. That was my oh wait, no. Yeah, no, the spell was a okay, never mind, go ahead, keep going.
Yep. All right. Did it for Ragnar?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Desmond takes aim at the giant with his Night Razor, which has been doing him great justice as he hits. Yay, for 4 hit points of damage. As he is going to once again attack. Oh, this one misses, but he still gets the 1d6 extra for 4 more. Oof. All right, at least I get one more attack as he looks at Desmond. Once again, targeting him. Hang on a second, I have to deselect him. Now he is going to I need Okay. Normal. Desmond. I need Desmond to give me a DC 14 charisma saving throw. As he fails with a 3, as he suffers those 3 hit points of damage, and he gets the curse of the evil eye. Suddenly, you guys watch as Desmond's body begins to twist and deform. His legs become stumpy. His arm become twisted and knotted to where he can't hardly hold his blade.
That's not
When
good.
with a stare, the Fomorian uses evil eye, but on a failed save, hang on, yeah, 3d8 psychic. That was should have been. It should have been 68. I don't know why it only did 3d8. I need to do 3 more d8 damage. He suffers an additional 22 points of damage, and it's a moot point because Desmond drops to the ground. But you watch as his body twists and his arm becomes knotted, stumpy, and he can't hardly, his hands look like they can barely hold his blade. And suddenly he cries out in pain as he drops to the floor, as the Fomorian then takes aim at Desmond with his great club, swinging down, clobbering Desmond with his great club for 19 hit points of damage. And that is him, as Desmond was cursed, received the curse of the evil eye. Tarikas, you're up.
Well,
Here we go again. You can give him 27.
Yeah,
you can give him 27, and you can give Ragnar.
Nah, I'm gonna leave him.
Okay.
He gets 3 death saves, right, or something.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll risk it here.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
first spiritual hammer.
Okay.
Or spiritual weapon, sorry.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. It's shaped like a big lollipop, isn't it?
It is.
As you miss the Fomorian.
Sorry.
Hang on. All right, put him back. Okay.
All right. Do we have any crits left?
Nope. Well, do we? Yes, the party has one nat 20 left.
Do you mind if I use it on my Toll the Dead hit?
Go ahead.
It's not a Toll to Dead hit. The Toll to Dead is just a saving throw from the creature. You don't
Unless
have
you're
to hit him.
using Guiding Bolt, you don't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Can I do it with the spiritual weapon?
Yeah. That's that'll be D8 plus
2d8.
10,
2d8.
Yeah.
2d8. Oh, okay, 2d8 plus 16. That'd be great.
Yep.
Can I apply it to that and
Yeah,
just take
yeah,
the
sure.
roll that I got?
Yeah. Just roll 2d8 plus. Actually, yeah. So 16 plus 16, 32. Okay.
Then I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
Come on, give me a good one. No saving throw. No saving throw. I got it.
Oh, as you do, as the creature sort of looks at you, smiling, grinning ear to ear, suddenly the bell begins to ka-tong around it, and it drops its club, and it grabs, and it claws at its eye, and it literally rips its face in half as it drops to the floor, dead. As you guys have managed to successfully take out both of these giant Fomorians.
I run quickly to Desmond and spare the dead dying.
Okay.
I don't know why it keeps. Did them twice.
I don't know. Let's do this though. He has one. Yeah. So all that does is they no longer have to do their death saving throws.
Right.
All right. As he is laying there, basically in a comatose state, as you guys sort of look around and take stock. Fortunately, the magic of Saint Cuthbert kept you all in this battle.
Oof. I hate Giant. I'm getting sick of them.
You think you get sick of them? These things-
All right, let's try to wrap up. What are we going to do here right now?
I'm gonna heal
Um,
everybody.
some stuff, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna take a short rest. So
I think.
if you want to wrap up here, Sean, this is an appropriate time. And just
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I just want to figure what you guys want to do. Where do you want to go?
Everything, and we're gonna take a short rest.
I'm gonna heal everybody first.
All right, so let's go ahead and take care of the healing.
Nilo's not hurt, so while
Tarikas.
Tarikas is tending to the others, Nilo and Raldo will quickly scout the other tones to see if there's anything immediate there.
Okay.
Raldo specifically.
All right, go ahead and move around. The one giant came from here. The other one came from up here.
So first things first.
Go ahead and do your healing and stuff. Cool. So Raldo is kind of flying around. You can go ahead and move him up all the way there if you want. And Tarikas has healed everybody for 20 hit points, if you did not already see. You see that it sort of bends around to the left over here.
Alright, he'll do a full loop and then go back to me.
Okay. Yeah, folks on the I'm gonna move Pravisco up there so folks on the game stream can see what it looks like. Oh, why is it not showing up there? All right, let me go and move. Yeah, it's weird that it's not showing anything up there. Wow, not like showing anything for anybody. What the heck? What did we do with the globe again?
Globe is way the hell down here, I think.
Bat way down here. Yeah. I was looking for the globe, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, well, that's not it. Oh, wait, is it?
When Nilo's dragon is done, unless there's something significant, Pavisco will probably ritually cast Lehman's tiny hut for safety while they're resting.
All right, let me. I just want to do this just because it's. I want to make sure that people on the stream can kind of see what's up there. And light. Why is it not letting anybody see around there? What the hell? There's no like walls or anything there. It's weird. Let's do this. Can I bring everybody up there? Yeah, see now it kind of there. There. Now it's all the way up there. That's weird that it wouldn't do that. All right. And I'm just gonna leave the globe up there, or leave the globe lit, even though we know it's not lit. All right. Sorry about that. I just want to get that so we can see the map.
Yeah.
So you walk up there and you see nothing, but there's like rocks and rubble and stuff like that, and there's littered bones everywhere. Rather large bones too. They look more like human size or humanoid or a orc or goblin or something like that, right? But bigger size than just normal animals. So you know the giants are probably using that as a trash bin or something like that, because it is really a lot of
Carcasses.
carcass bones and stuff like that. The other giant came from here, and you can see there's a tunnel running up here and another one down here from that spot.
I don't. But Raldo doesn't see anything immediate, right?
Where is Raldo? Oh, sorry. Let me. So to the south, it looks like it dead ends. To the north, it looks like some sort of a living quarters where there's like several large animal furs thrown on the floor, and there's trash, and the smell coming from that direction is horrendous.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll go ahead and gather in a small space, probably up here more. That way
Okay.
we're not on top of the corpse.
Okay.
Pavisco will ritually cast Lemon's tiny hut,
Okay.
and we'll go ahead and take our short rest in there.
All right. So, as the last thing we are going to do tonight, everybody give yourself a short rest. Don't forget, your hit points are not like the normal short rest in the game. We do the little more grittier one. So, when you go to do, you get 1 hit dice for every 4 levels. So, levels 1 to 4, you get 1. 5 to 8, you get 2. So, you get a maximum of 2 hit dice that you can roll to get hit points back. Okay.
I think everybody's healed though. I think, well, for the most part.
Everybody's recovered, more or less.
Oh, that doesn't give me spells.
Well, except Desmond.
All right. Desmond got 17 hit points back from his short rest. And I want to make sure, yep, the short rest was taken. He got his spell stuff back. All right, Desmond is good. He's got 38 out of 53 hit points. So, not sure what you want to do if you want to try to heal him.
Well, no, because I need to save the healing for us if we need it, because I'm almost out and we short rested, so that didn't give me nothing.
Okay.
Spell wise.
Yep. All right. So, also want to get rid of that. All right. Desmond is no longer prone. Everybody is good to go. And I appreciate everybody that's been hanging with us tonight, but that is where we are going to end tonight's stream. Appreciate everybody that was hanging out with us tonight. Sorry for a couple of the little hiccups and stuff that we had, but it was definitely a well-fought game, or well-fought. Those are 2 CR8 monsters, so y'all did pretty freaking good to take them out, considering you're only 7th level. So
I will say, Sean, that that was definitely punching above the belt, because you kept missing.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't our AC was good. You kept rolling low.
Yep.
And that was still a close fight. That was
Oh, yeah.
definitely punching above the belt.
Yep.
Agora was going full tank, which is not normal.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
exactly.
AC jumped up by 4 because I'm using a shield and then I had the spell also attached.
Yep.
You
so
went full tank. You never go full tank.
Apparently, I had to turtle. Remember when I did psychic damage and nuked half my HP?
Yep. Yep. 32 damage that one time, man. That was pretty freaking good.
And when you did
6d8.
that, I was like, oh god, and it can keep casting it.
Yeah, so it gets multi-attack, right? So it can do 2 great club attacks or a great club and one of its other. It has the evil eye and it has Curse of the Evil Eye. the actually, you know what? I need to go back because Desmond still might be twisted and stuff, but it might only be for the extent that the monster was concentrating. I gotta check. But it has Evil Eye and it has Curse of the Evil Eye, and so Evil Eye just forces you to make a Charisma DC 14 saving throw. If you fail, you take 6d8 psychic damage. On the curse, you take the 6d8 psychic damage, as well as your body becomes cursed to be twisted and deformed like the Fomorian. And so I got to see if that's a permanent curse that has to be removed cursed or not. Because if it is, then he is going to be like disadvantaged forever and ever until he gets that heal for attacking and stuff like that. So, but anyway,
Ow.
I apologize for those that are out there because we're for the ads. Anyway, so I'm gonna hang here for a minute. I'm gonna wait for the stream to come back, just so you guys know. Of course, there is no stream Monday, Monkey. So I am not here Monday.
Okay, I was gonna be here too.
Yeah, well, that's fine. And of course, we don't stream next Friday, but we stream the Friday after. And so I know that Greyhawk Con's coming up. I don't know when it is, but I guess I should. So I'm going to put this in the chat. Be back. Now we're back in about a minute. I should have put that in my my Rolodex to be going through here, but
Oh, you're seeing the other guy. He had a Rolodex.
yeah. So yeah, but so far so good. You guys made actually pretty decent progress considering how streams go and stuff like that, and how slow our combat tends to get sometimes. But I thought it went well. You had a couple of combat-like encounters, and now you had the big one. Now
Man, I apologize for being late too.
No, dude, you're okay. No, man, there is never apologize for family screwing up your plans. It's all right. They do it all the time. So we got about 20 seconds before we're done with the ad, and then we can wrap this stuff up. Close this. Don't close that. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for those. I missed. Usually, I can get in there and bypass the ad, but I didn't see it pop up until I looked down. It was already running. It was too late for me to block the ad. So thank you guys for hanging with us. I was just saying that for those that follow the stream, you know we do Monday and every other Friday. This Monday is no stream because I am not going to be here. I am going to Houston. Yes, the original Giant Stat 1E. They actually, I have to go back and look at if there was even Fomorians in the original adventure. I have to go back and double check what that was. So actually, let me go look. Is it Fomorian? They did have a special ability, but I don't know if it was like Evil Eye or it was something similar. Let's see. Yep, 2 Fomorian Giants. Armor class 2, move 9, hit die 13 plus. 13 plus 1 to 3 hit points. 1 attack for 48. Special defense, never surprised, and happy to lair. Each of these hideously carries a huge shield of hide and wood. If they hear a racket, they come down, blah, 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 which is what they did. Yeah, it didn't say anything.
Wait, is this G1?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
Maybe 2.
No, it's not. No, it's it's not the giant module at all. I'm just looking for... Yeah, it doesn't say anything in here about the Fomorian, but you might be right. I have to look up and see. But yeah, that Evil Eye ability is freaking wicked bad, man. It really is. 6d8 for damage
man,
on
but
the
you
Evil
know
Eye.
what? That kept us on our toes.
Oh yeah.
Not to be cocky, but
Yep.
You better watch out. Don't be messing. Like it was like a 1E experience almost.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was saying, Cardman. This group met the Clay Golem in the last session, and I was so irked because it got stuck in the webs, and it could. I was rolling like crap, and so it could never break out of the webs to go in and do any damage and attack. So I was really
It got webbed, then it got spike growthed.
yeah, exactly. Yep. So yeah, never surprised. Yeah, exactly. And it is S4. This is the Lost Caverns of Camp for those that know. But I have the classic modules revisited, so it upgrades everything to 5th edition and stuff like that. But there is no cave moray that I could find in the 5e, so I'm gonna have to build that stat block to put it in for next time. Anyway, as I said, I am not,
Sean.
oh, no worries. We do not stream this coming Monday because I will be flying to Houston tomorrow to go watch the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans play, and we don't come back till Monday night, so I won't be able to make the stream. So next week, if you're a follower of our stream, I encourage you to go watch Darling Creepshow or some of the other Monday Nighters. Armin, I think, streams on Monday. He was in earlier, sort of lurking and working, he said. So I think the party did pretty good tonight, man. So especially being able to heal as fast as I was taken down. I was really, and that's kind of what I was trying to do. I was trying to like, man, if I could keep both giants up a little while, they could wear them down and just use all their abilities, and pretty soon they can't heal anybody because the heal spells are gone, and other stuff, but they just took out the one giant too quick. So the second
Don't
giant
worry,
was
we
Well,
did use
yeah.
all of our abilities. All
Yeah.
of our abilities got used.
Yeah, but-
Riscro is completely out of first level spells and second level spells.
Don't
Nilo
forget,
is completely
not
out of
true,
first level spells.
not true. Don't forget, you have to keep track of cantrips too, because he has 18 cantrips. And again, for those that know, in my game, you don't get unlimited cantrips. You get a number of cantrip castings for whatever your ability score is. So he has an 18 is his spell casting ability. So he has an 18 for that stat. So that means he has
Yeah.
18 cantrips that he can use between short rests. If you have
Did have
cantrips,
that.
you can trade 2 for 1 for a first level spell slot, 4 for 1 for a second level spell slot. I think it's 6 for 1 for a third level, or it might be 8 for 1. I think it's 2, 4,
I think
6.
you were doing doubles. I think you were doing
Yeah,
doubles.
I think it was double. Yeah,
But I knew that. I knew he had those, but he used up his existing spell
Yeah.
slots
gotcha.
by the end of that fight.
Yep.
Same thing as Nilo. Ragnar was running low on his stuff.
Yep.
Dorikus was
That-
out of spells.
What are you talking about?
No,
That's
I'm not out of spells. I just was low.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
hasn't
though.
used any of his stuff besides a single rage so far.
yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying though. The whole thing was being able to sort of whittle you guys down.
I'll be honest
Because-
that if I wouldn't have been able to have that crit on that thing, I
Yep.
think if we would have had one more round, I think we would have been in a little bit more trouble.
Yeah, a little more. Yep, because what I could have done is I could have had the giant just step on top of Desmond, like just put his foot on his head and just pop his head like a zit. So that would have solved the Desmond NPC problem. So
No, we don't
Oh,
want
were you
that.
trying to kill? I would have let you kill them. I would have been like,
nah,
"Yeah,
dude.
no."
No. Nope, I don't want to kill anybody. So our next actual game session for this stream will be on Monday night, the 9th of October. So hopefully you guys can all join us, because we'll be streaming the 9th of October, followed by the 13th of October. So it'd be Friday the 13th. What a great day for a stream the next time we meet for this game. But I do appreciate
I love those
everybody.
days.
What's that?
I love those days.
Yeah, I do definitely appreciate. Where is? Oh, there we go. I do appreciate everybody kind of hanging out with us. We're gonna figure out who we want to go, and raid right now. So it looks like Magic RPG is probably it. Brizzy Voice is kind of cool. Swole Initiative is good. Lollygaggers are pretty good. 20 side to every story. Yeah, there's some pretty good ones out there. Let's do Magic RPG. Haven't done those guys. Like 5 weeks ago, I think we did. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys will stick with us here just for a second as I click that button to bounce over to Magic RPG. If you guys have not followed that group, please do so. Give shout outs, let them know where you're from. And in the meantime, I appreciate if or I should say, in a world that you can be anything that you want to be. All we ask is that you guys be kind. We definitely appreciate it. Just hang tight here. Got the button pushed. We're queuing up for everybody to go over there. Hopefully, we'll get just about everybody over there. Man, it looks like we got everybody. So I shall see you guys after the Pittsburgh victory. Because don't forget, every time Pittsburgh wins a game, I give special benefits and bonuses to my players. So you guys need to come check us out. Peace out.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. Should get extra bonuses for Dallas winning.
Well, that is what Wilfred wanted.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Thank you so much.